man.
You never had sex Winnie the Pooh style?
What is that?
Nothing but the t-shirt.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a move.
If you think about yourself in your head and look at you like look at yourself, I look wild
right
now in my head.
Ain't it like disgusting to think about?
Oh my God, it's embarrassing to look at myself right now with just a t-shirt on, thinking I'm going hammer. You can't actually be going hammer with just a t-shirt on.
Yeah, bro.
Episode 164 of the Rise and Grind podcast. It's your boy Roderick in the building.
Yes, sir. Jakari, we back in the building.
Yes, man. It's Monday again.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Feeling good, bro. I had a great week. So just work. All this week was good. A lot of work for the podcast. A lot of editing I had got done this week. A lot of shit I'm still working on, but didn't have any system issues really this week, so that's good.
Yeah, week before last was a trying week for the system side of the podcast.
Yeah, really, just the last couple weeks of July was just a struggle within itself. You know, I came on the pod and told y'all about the week that I had. At one point, it was just crazy. Like every day, it was something that was just piling on me. But you know, I just had to look ahead, bro. Look towards the future and just kind of get out of that mind state I was in. So I'm good. The weekend was good. I took a trip to Oklahoma. Today, when y'all hear the episode, obviously it's gonna be the next day. But today is my brother's birthday. You know, he passed away 2 years ago, so we went out to Oklahoma.
Shout out.
Yes, sir. Shout out. Yes, sir. T-Lax, rest in peace, T-Lax, man. But went out to his gravesite, put balloons and stuff, you know, on his grave. Saw my people, kicked with them, and then shot back. And then I just had a great weekend, bro. Like everything was just good. So I'm vibrating very high right now, bro.
That sounds great.
Yes, sir.
Last week for me, of course, was full of family. We celebrated the life of my granny. We laid her to rest, things like that. But outside of that, it was another good week for work. We got great pods in. I think that we smashed both of those pods last week.
Absolutely,
keep it 100.
did, bro. Those are some great ones.
Yeah, it was a great week. I came to do the same type of shit.
That's what we here for, man. You know what I'm saying? At this point, even if you knew, you know what I'm saying, you should know how we come.
Absolutely. Pause. But yeah, this is a great time to stop and thank our listenership. Sure. Everybody that's on Apple, Spotify, Google, Pandora, Amazon, Stitcher, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeart, wherever it is that you're listening to this podcast. While you're listening, make sure you hit that download button so you can listen to it while you're offline. Yep. If you're on that bus, you're on that train, you don't want to go through any of those weird spots. You get a little blip.
That plane.
Yeah, then you're waiting for the next 20, 30 minutes for us to say the next thing. Right. You know, just go ahead and hit that download button.
And you got to worry about it. No buffering.
Absolutely, yeah. No fucking buffering. We don't do that.
Nah, bro.
Just hit the download button.
Bro. We don't buffer.
We're in the digital age. We don't buffer.
I don't do that.
You're not under a rock, are you?
What? Come on now.
Guys, is that DHL? Or is that Wi-Fi, boy?
Is that dial-up?
Oh my God. Is that 4G you're using still?
No, facts, bro. We on to the bigger and better, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm just playing. But the viewership, everybody that's listening on YouTube or watching on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is, wherever it is that you're viewing this on, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep updated with us, everything that's going on.
Absolutely. Turn on the post notifications too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hit that little bell at the bottom.
Fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We coming with the content heavily. Obviously, if you follow the social media pages, at Rise and Grind Pod. On Twitter, it's just Rise Grind Pod. But if you typing in, you know, we post, nigga, every week, every day. We post every day.
And I'm glad you said that. And I usually don't step out of my character. When it comes to Twitter.
Yeah.
Bitch, we coming for that handle.
Just know we coming for that name,
shorty. I don't know how many of these episodes you've seen or listened to.
Yeah.
Bitch, we coming for that handle.
Yeah, we need that. Just for business purposes, you know.
And I really don't. Usually, if you're nice enough, there's two things that work in life, and I hate that the second thing has to go into force, right?
Okay, talk to him.
The first thing is influence, right?
Okay.
Sometimes, like, you know, Martin Luther King talked very well. John F. K talked pretty well. Malcolm talked well. They were able to sway people, move people to do things that they wanted to do.
Okay.
Influence usually works, but if influence does not work, you got to strong arm these things, man.
Right. You got to then move to violence.
I don't want. Yeah, and we don't mean violence. It was in certain instances like
aggressiveness. Let me say
right.
That.
Yeah, I don't want to have to strong arm this handle.
Yeah, but it gets to a certain point where that's the only option.
Legal people have to come in. And we just have to take. I don't want to have to. That's what I don't mean violence or anything. Right. I don't want to have to just step in and take it from you.
Right. I know what you mean, bro. So everything that we just talked about earlier, as far as how we wear all the hats in this motherfucker, that's just extra work for us, bro. We have to show all the papers. We got to talk to people,
for
shake hands.
Damn Twitter handle. I was gonna pay you.
Right, bro. Just a name that you're not even using the name.
I was going to pay.
Yeah, it's all good.
But now we got to be rude and just fucking take it.
Now we got to be some niggas.
Oh my gosh.
That's fine.
Like, why do we just have to take it?
Yeah, bro.
You see, some things in life, you try and you try and you try to do it the right way. But some things in life, listeners, Rise and Grind family, you just got to take it if you want it.
Got to, bro. If you want to be successful sometimes, if you want to reach higher levels in your life, you got to just take it.
So
come and take it. Ain't that what they said back in the day?
Yeah, and it might sound crazy. Yes, come and take it. That's exactly what they said. No, some of them still say it's on the back of all them damn cars.
Yeah, I be seeing that shit, bro.
But some things you got to take, and I'm sorry that we're gonna have to take this. And it sounds petty that we're saying this much over a Twitter handle, but if y'all knew the links that we had been going to try to just nicely get this taken care of,
right, bro? Like we're literally doing. Like, when you say nice, we're being super nice.
I'm being fucking generous.
Like, hello, how are you?
I'm not even that nice in real life.
Exactly. Like, hello, how are you, comma.
Greetings.
Right. I was wondering.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, man, just let me have it,
We
bro.
saw that you have the, like.
Right. If you see, we have, like... But
look, now Twitter gonna reach out to your ass.
Yeah, bro, it's all good. But that's the way you got to do it. Sometimes
like we said, crazy man. We gonna take that fucking name.
Yeah, bro. It's a business, man. Like we said, at the end of the day, like it's bigger than us.
Yeah, it's bigger than you.
Yeah, it's bigger than them. So like, at the end of the day, bro, we gonna get what we want.
Oh yeah, really. This is your last call. Like, it's what we're doing right now.
So I hope you listen.
Yeah, I hope you're listening because we're going to take that shit. And Twitter's going to notify you that you're changing your fucking name.
Yeah, you're going to log in. Your shit going to be gone. Bro, imagine, like, that shit really happens, though, for people, famous people who really had to, like, pay or do whatever they had to do to get their handles.
And it sucks that it has to go that way.
Yeah, but the person that originally had it, you just wake up one day and your handle is changed, and there's nothing you can do about it. I got the papers, man. And
the thing about it is, the legality of the business is why you can't fight it.
Yeah, that's why you got to go the business route sometimes. Like, and we should really. This situation is subtle. This is minute, so we don't have to approach this the business way. Of course, our hand is being forced, but in anything else, you should always try to approach it the business way, the ethical way. But sometimes you just can't, bro. Sometimes it's easier to just have a conversation and say, hey, can we just work this out? Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you have to put your foot down, though, and show a nigga, like, who you really are.
This is the type of stuff that turns the cool teacher into the mean teacher when you didn't listen to them. This is what turns the nice businessman into the shrewd businessman, because now any other business that me and you or you on your own or I on my own were to start, I'm immediately moving to have everybody on social media with those. Like, I'm not asking anybody ever again.
Yeah.
Like, immediately I'm going to have all those handles fucking taken.
Yep.
Just...
We already know the game, so
because niggas don't want to be nice,
right.
And when you was nice first, so now when I start Ron's Burgers, all you niggas better get the fuck off Instagram. Nah, I'm just playing, man.
Ron's Burgers, bro. That's hilarious.
Roderick's French fries.
Yeah, bro. I'm fucking with it.
Y'all niggas better get the fuck off Twitter with that, man.
Wreck-It Roderick.
Oh my god. No, I can't get that.
Too much money.
Disney got that.
Pixar.
Oh
Yeah,
my
got that.
god.
We don't want no smoke with them.
Oh my god. I don't want to smoke with them. ABC. They're a conglomerate.
Oh god. Who else is with them? Ain't like the movie. What is
Disney,
it?
ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN.
Hulu.
Is it what am I thinking? It's like, what's the shit that come on before the movies? Is that Paramount? Are they with them as well?
Paramount or
Paramount? I'm sorry.
No, Paramount Plus has their own. Or
it's somebody else that's
MGM
with them.
Or
maybe. I don't know. I may
one
be
of you
wrong.
big ass conglomerates, Viacom, some shit like that.
Right. I may be wrong, bro, but
scary enough to where I'm not gonna copy your name.
nah, facts. I don't want no smoke.
Not open domain with you guys.
Nah.
Speaking of, have you seen that Winnie the Pooh movie that's coming out?
I think so.
It's open domain on Winnie the Pooh, so anybody can basically do anything as long as they get like simple clearance from it. There's a Winnie the Pooh horror movie coming out.
Yeah. I did see that. I saw it in previews.
Okay.
Yeah, shit is weird these days. Like I said before, like they trying to rewrite history. Sometimes you shouldn't like Winnie the Pooh shouldn't be touched.
You're not going to see the Winnie the Pooh like
Thriller horror. I don't want to see Winnie the Pooh
that
like Chucky the doll.
That nigga might
crazy.
get scary.
Winnie the Pooh. This nigga's wearing a crop top with a knife in his hand.
You never had sex Winnie the Pooh style?
What is that?
Nothing but the t-shirt.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a move.
If you think about yourself in your head and look at you like look at yourself, I look wild
right
now in my head.
Ain't it like disgusting to think about?
Oh my god, it's embarrassing to look at myself right now with just a t-shirt on, thinking I'm going hammer. You can't actually be going hammer with just a t-shirt on.
Yeah, bro. It's like, when you ever had like a mirror close by? You ever seen yourself?
No, have you ever have you ever filmed a sex tape of yourself and played it back and you thought you were gonna be watching porn?
Boy.
Oh no, you're not, sir.
Nah, yeah, porn stars are like they're different, bro. Yeah, them niggas is men and women. They are completely like different beasts, fam. Like I can't compare. I don't even try. When you first started out, when you young and you first start having sex, you think you a porn star.
No, your body's just moving so fast that you think you are.
You think you a porn star, but when you really get some, some bodies on you, is that bad to say? When you get some bodies under your belt?
No, it's not bad. Everybody,
right?
Like when you get old enough, you get some bodies on your belt.
When you get older, you get more mature. You understand, how everything works and how everything goes. Then you start to realize, like, oh yeah, I'm not having sex like them.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm right next to him. But
I ain't no porn star, bro. I ain't even gonna cap with you.
Well, I told you like why I feel like I might be in that realm, because from 18 to maybe 22, something like that, I thought that sex was porn. I had been tainted by porn from a child. Yeah. But and that's another deep dark story I'll get into one day.
Right.
But I've been tainted by that, so I thought that sex was porn and that's what it was supposed to be made of.
Right.
So like I didn't know that sex wasn't nonstop. Like
take a break, cousin.
Like pedal to the metal, like
get out of there one
nonstop hardcore. Like I thought that it was just supposed to be fast paced, like,
and that's understand. That's why I was saying, like, at a young age, you may or may not have fully picked that up from porn. Obviously,
oh yeah, I definitely picked that up from porn.
But obviously, at the same time, we're young,
and that's how you trying to do it when you're young. You're young, so much energy.
Make a point, we got more stamina. And when you're trying to make a point, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's one of your first times, like I said, when you're young. But as you get older, bro, like you realize, like, it's more to it than just let me just go crazy right here and there. Like, no, it's way more to it.
And that was my problem. Y'all were telling me even when I was young, because like we lived in close quarters, guys. And they were like, yo, you gotta stop like having like hardcore like pounding sex. Like you have to start like actually making like love to women. And I'm sitting there telling these guys, like, this is Kari and Jones back then, I'm telling them, I'm like, nah, like, did you hear her though? Like, I don't think I need to do anything different. So I was doing the same thing for like 4 years straight.
Yep.
To the point where somebody was like, no, you might need to slow down.
Yeah, like take it slow.
I was like, whoa, this feels great.
Right. But nah, man, that's just something that comes with age, just like everything else. But yeah, that's something like you said, just like, bro, just think about it. Take your time and really. So this is me. I'm gonna just say, like, as I got older, what I really started understanding is like, this is a journey that we're both on. You know what I'm saying? And like, I want you to feel whatever sensation that you want to feel. So if that's you getting you off, like, as a man, as a nigga, we gonna always get our shit off. We gonna always bust our nut, bro.
False.
9 times out of 10, majority, not even 9 times out of 10, but majority of the time, we're gonna get our shit off.
See, like, yeah, majority of the time, because I do like. I do want like some of y'all to stop flattering yourselves like y'all make this man nut every time, because you don't. The same way some of y'all fake that shit, we don't nut every time.
Y'all was gonna say we've had a conversation about that on the pod, which is crazy. Damn, where was I going? Fuck.
Sorry. Damn. Majority of the time,
like I was saying, majority of the time, we are the ones that are gonna get ours. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, like, majority of the time, bro, you gonna get off. Sometimes the women may not get off. So I think as I got older, I just tried to like understand the women's body and her perspective, her aspect of it as well. Not just 100%. I just think back then I was just more selfish. Like, all I cared about was me, how I felt, boom, boom, boom. And if you have a good feeling, I mean, shit, then it just happened.
See, now that's where I've always been different. Like, even if fast pace was what I was doing when I was younger, whether it was foreplay or it was during sex too, like, let's stop the cap. I've always been like them first. It's gotta be the women. Like, I pleasure first. Like, I'm not even saying that. That sound like, it sounds corny, because now it sounds like I'm saying that just to sound good on the mic.
No.
But like, that's always how I've been. Like, if it look like some shit hurt, like, I don't even want to do it no more. Like, anything that doesn't look like it's an amazing time right now, like, it's gonna take me out of my head.
Right.
So like, it only works for me if it's working for you.
Facts.
So yeah,
bro. How much would you say before? Because we can get out of here in a minute, but how much percentage would you say sex is just mental?
100.
I was gonna say maybe 100, bro. Like, I didn't want to say that because, you know,
you've never nutted with another girl in your brain.
Yes,
it's mental. You could be inside of something, close your eyes, and think about somebody else.
Absolutely.
It is 150% mental. Like, the same way I said, like, if she's not into it, I can't be into it. It's all in your head. The same way sometimes you get up, sometimes you might not get up.
Facts.
It's in your head.
Okay.
Unless you have something in your system that's not allowing you to get up. Yeah, like too much alcohol, too much this drug, that drug, something like that.
For sure.
But other than that, sex is 150% mental.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Like I said, I didn't want to say just fully 100% because, you know, there's other aspects that go into it, like you said. But definitely high on that range. Like, yeah, mental it's damn near all mental. Like you said, bro, like from start to finish. Like, I don't see anything really even like becoming close to mental.
I can't even speak for women, but on one part, the same way with, like, we've heard women say they don't get off because sometimes it just ain't that kind of night for them.
Facts.
It's mental.
Facts. Okay.
Like,
it makes sense.
And like, I've never heard somebody say like, hey, down there it just ain't hitting. Like, you just ain't mental. Doing it for me tonight. Like, it's mental.
Yeah, it's never like, you're not doing it down there. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Maybe it was that same dick I gave you last night.
I was gonna say, don't play with me now.
No, I'm just
God damn it.
But yeah, I think damn near 100% of sex is mental.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro.
Think about it. Like, the shit that you like by the eyes, like,
foreplay, like everything, the whole experience. From even say if it's like a date night, You know what I'm saying? Like everything from
The vibes.
the vibe, like you said, maybe the food, the drinks,
Your kink, your fantasy.
Right.
Like it's all
Clothes.
mental. Yes.
toys, like everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything goes into that. So yeah, I agree with you, bro. I definitely agree with that.
So really, y'all could just be having sex with a blob of nothing and still enjoy it.
Yeah, that's why niggas be buying sex dolls and shit.
That's not what I meant.
I mean, you said they can get it however they want.
Okay. I meant more like
Yeah, my fault.
like Honey Boo Boo's mom. That's
Like any type.
that's what I was going
Got
towards.
you. Got you.
Miss Mallow.
For
You
sure.
remember Miss Mallow?
I think I do.
Cut the fucking shit. You
Nah,
remember
bro.
Miss Mallow?
Who's Miss Mallow?
School when we was growing up.
Mallow. When, bro?
3rd grade.
Miss Mallow. What teacher? What did she teach?
I don't fucking know. She taught everything when we were in 3rd
Mallow.
grade. We didn't skip. We didn't go to different classes in 3rd grade.
But I didn't have her as my homeroom. She wasn't my homeroom.
She wasn't mine either. Miss Standridge, or no, wait. You were in Miss Standridge's class. I was in Miss Carroll's class.
I was in Miss Casey.
It was Miss Kaysen, Miss Carroll, Miss Standridge, and Miss Mallow.
Miss Mallow, bro. I don't know.
Everybody called her Miss Marshmallow. She was. Never mind.
She was what? She was fine.
No,
Okay.
no, sir.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up a yearbook or something, bro. Like I really can't even remember Miss Mallow. That's crazy. But yeah, getting out of that, moving on. We were having a conversation in pre-production about Oovoo, Skype,
Oh my goodness.
and now we are in the age of Zoom.
I hope you little niggas are not getting pussy on Zoom these days. I get on Zoom in the morning and conduct real life money moves.
Oh God, bro.
Business.
We be having business meetings on Zoom, boy.
And to think that, yes, this time 10 years ago, I was trying to get my girlfriend to lift her shirt up on Oovoo. And she was trying to see my package. That's what it was called when we were 13, my package. I was like, oh no, you can't see it.
Why'd you want to see that?
Oh my gosh, like
I'm embarrassed.
Dirty. Hell yeah, that was before like I knew what mine was. Like I didn't at 13. You don't know what size your dick is supposed to be. So like you can't just go showing it.
Facts.
What if it's little and you have no idea it is?
Sheesh. It's a heartbreaker.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't. They wouldn't getting that till about 15.
Never that. But nah, bro. So you know, when we were growing up, middle school for sure. Oovoo was the thing, like you said. Oovoo, bro. We was on there with our bros, of course. But I met a lot of women, girls at the time, women now on Oovoo.
We did Skype for maybe a couple of months.
Yeah, a little bit.
And like I feel like Skype in maybe a 2011 range was like a January to February thing. From March and every point on in 2011, Oovoo hit us crazy.
Yeah. It was also the interface though, because Skype was more for business, kind of like how Zoom is now. Oovoo was for us.
It was more. It was more. Like you said, Skype is for business. This was more for the average consumer to just get on and see their friends. This was FaceTime, before FaceTime was FaceTime. Right. And if you had the right phone, you could get Oovoo on your phone. So yeah, we had an early FaceTime back then.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But I still got, man, it's crazy that I'm even saying this. I still got old Oovoo pictures.
I don't. I wish I'd still had those. I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them, bro. I still got some.
Like you said, I met a lot of women on there.
Yeah, bro. We met a lot of girls at that time on Oovoo. Like, and I just remember, like, you know,
shout out John. Why did John have so many fucking John?
Bro, please, I hope you listened.
John, why did you have so many? Like, you wasn't even like that.
I was gonna say, bro, like you really wasn't like that at that age, bro.
I was just playing, man. Nah, shout out John. Like, nah, there's no way John should have had that many like that.
John had them, boy. It's because of where he grew up, bro.
Yeah, like
Arlington was just different, bro.
Arlington for the shorties, like it was popping back then.
Always though, even like when we was young, like in the early 2000s, when we was still in elementary, bro. The people that were in high school at that time, in the Arlington era. Oh my God, bro. Just beautiful women. Beautiful. But yeah, even like we said, us coming up middle school, I'm like, bro, who are these girls that you keep bringing on here? Because I've never seen them before. And
by the boatload though. Like it was like every weekend he had 3 more women.
And then shit, I'm hopping on. I'm getting cool with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get their MySpace.
Now I got your number.
Right.
Like some of these girls, like I still connect with to this day.
Yeah, still like
not like that, of course. Yeah, like, but I still have you followed on Facebook. I still have you on Instagram.
For sure,
like
same, which is crazy. Like we met on Oovoo
in 2010, 11.
Yeah, bro. Shit is wild. But yeah, like we said, I hope you new niggas today. You little kids, I hope they're not using Zoom to get your nut off.
That's funny because if the night got late enough, like we did break out of that group Zoom or group Oovoo.
We did go to the 1-on-1.
It was 1-on-1s. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
I need that action.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, man, I need that action.
That was the original. Like we have memes and TikToks and like what were those Vines that now people can make fun of girls getting mad at you staying on the game too long.
Yeah.
Oovoo was the original. Why the hell are you still on that game? Baby, I'm not getting off this. Right. Me and my niggas is on this Xbox right now.
We on this bitch all night.
We on this 360. Like, I'm gonna get off the phone with you before I get off the phone with these niggas, baby.
Facts.
And these the dogs, shorty.
I was gonna say, as crazy as that sounds,
it doesn't sound crazy for a 13 to 14-year-old.
Absolutely not. Cause nigga, I'm on the game.
Yeah, and for niggas that had never had sex, I love this game way more than you and everything you have to offer. Like,
Facts.
I don't know what you have to offer right now, so
yeah, I hadn't had my first piece yet, so I didn't know.
Think about us choosing video games
at 13 though.
No, but like you could tell when niggas first, like when niggas started having sex, because like they got off that game quick.
Yeah, bro. Shit started. Niggas was nowhere to be found. At
the home. Kid Cari's been offline for 2 weeks. I'm like, God damn, what happened to the homies, man?
Where's the crew?
These guys are having sex.
Oh God, nigga, I'm trying to run a crew game, nigga. Where is y'all at?
with no damn crew. Niggas was with the crew outside.
Facts, bro. Facts.
That's funny.
That's hilarious, man.
Shout out to Oovoo days.
Absolutely, bro. That shit really taught us a lot.
It didn't teach us anything, Corey.
What you mean?
It taught us about sex.
Of course. That was sex ed.
Ooh, you're right, because we didn't get that in school.
Absolutely
you actually
not.
might be on something.
Yeah, that was sex ed.
You know they integrated sex ed now?
No. Until like elementary?
No. Like junior high school, like they have that class. Like they didn't have it at our school when we graduated high school. They have that there now.
You remember what they did for us in elementary?
That little class that we all went into where they gave us condoms in the 5th grade.
And fucking deodorant.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need to have sex in the 5th grade,
right.
but
and I'm already wearing deodorant. I don't even like this deodorant.
And the thing is, like the next year they gave us a Bible. I'm like, what the fuck? This is backwards, guys.
And they had us watch the video. I remember that, like just talking about sex and everything.
Do you remember like every year the Saturday morning specials we used to have to watch in school? I'm like, Tell a trusted adult if Uncle James. Why was it always? This is not my first time saying this on the pod. Yeah. Why was it always the fucking uncle, man? Like, cause I got nephews now, and they're gonna hate me after they come home. They were like, I don't want to hang with you. Nah. I saw what happened on the Saturday school special.
Right.
Like, it's not just the uncles. Like, it's not all uncles.
Uncles out here getting a bad rep, man.
That's crazy.
For sure. When it shouldn't even be the case, because really just niggas be sick. You could be a uncle, brother, granddaddy, father. It don't matter. Like niggas just be sick in the head.
Nothing. Because I was gonna move on to something more of age, like because I was gonna bring in something that I had watched over the weekend because I definitely saw Precious over this weekend.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but like.
Why?
This was gonna be a bad time to make my Precious joke.
Right, but we can move on. Why are you watching Precious? Why would you watch it, Precious? I really want to know.
Because Gabby Sidibe was in another movie that I saw over the weekend.
Got you.
And I was like, she's lost a lot of weight. Let me go watch Precious.
Okay.
And yeah, incredible performance by Monique. Let me start there.
Fucking insane performance.
Phenomenal.
Like,
but
top notch, bro. This shit's
but
crazy.
yeah, my joke was gonna rest in there, but that's a terrible joke.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll just bring it up later.
Off mic.
Yeah, don't even trip.
Off mic.
Don't even trip, man. But yeah, once again, shout out to you niggas on Zoom, man.
Shout out you Oovoo niggas, you Zoom niggas.
Skype, all that.
If you're teenagers making connections on Zoom, that's kind of crazy because they have group FaceTime these days.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say, like, Zoom should just be left for business. And on top of that, you gotta pay for Zoom. I know we don't know that because, like, you know,
we only use it because our employers are paying for it already.
But like, if you don't have an account, you only get like 30 minutes free. You gotta keep like ending the meeting and creating a new one. So you niggas only got 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. You know, when like that Oovoo nigga, we going all night. Yeah,
no
bro.
cap. Does Oovoo not exist anymore?
Probably not. I doubt it.
They probably got bought out by Zoom or something. Like Zoom or like Skype probably bought that shit.
Yeah, probably.
If Skype was smart, they would have been bought that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But like you said, man, just stick to the FaceTime.
Lovely era.
Absolutely.
All right, man, we can go ahead and move on. Are we ready to get into what we came here for?
Yes, sir.
Let's dive into the music, man. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's continue on with the Beyonce talk from Renaissance dropping last week.
Okay.
We talked whether she was going to do somewhere between, I think, 275 and 315. Mm-hmm. She cracked that. You said she was going to crack that.
Yeah, I did. What did she end up doing?
Beyonce did 336,000 in the first week.
336. Okay.
Hats fucking off to Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge release.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, I figured she would probably blow through those projections. It's Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? We always just want to shoot for the stars when it comes to her. But yeah, this is good. I'm glad that she cracked over 3 and did, you know, more than the projections. But still, just with music and where things are going, this is not low, but it's low. You know what I'm saying?
It's very low.
Yeah, it's not, but
not
it
for Beyonce. Like,
Yeah.
Let's say that. Like,
No,
this is not low.
the-
This has nothing to do with her and her sales. We're talking about the state of music,
right, as a whole. So yeah, so as the entire genre of music, this is not low because niggas would die to do 300K in the first week. But for Beyonce, you could say this is low. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce should be probably doing at least 400,000-500,000. But
no,
like,
Beyonce should be doing 6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
that's what I'm
9,
saying, man,
especially after 6 years.
Facts.
And this has nothing to do with Beyonce, like I said, but there's something.
I don't. Yeah, bro. I know we talk about it every week. I don't know what it is yet. That's why I'm glad we keep talking about it. But I don't know why the numbers are going down so much. I have no idea. Like, I can't put my thumb on it. I'm trying. I be looking up shit. I'm like, are niggas just not listening to the music? Is it too much music? Are we oversaturated? Is it because we're moving to a different sound? Like, I don't know what's going on.
I think it might be because we're moving to a different sound.
So
and
we just in like a bad period right now.
fans are fickle, number one. Number two, we already knew we're sitting at the number one spot. That has to come down someday. 3, hip-hop has a core fan base. I don't have to say what color, nationality, or whatever that is, but you know what the fuck it is without even having to say it.
Right.
So one day, when everybody who's not a part of that core fan base leaves, we're going to be left with where hip-hop was before, plus it's like some of the growth from it.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
And you're going to start to see that.
Yeah.
I think we're starting to see that because whatever people want to move on to next, they're going to. And, it's happening.
Yeah. I can agree with you, bro. I just think like you said, we're just kind of in a space right now where everybody's trying to figure. I think even the artists are trying to figure out what's the best way to drop my music. Because even Beyonce, I told you, the 2 previous albums, Lemonade for sure. I'm not sure about the one before that, but Lemonade was a surprise drop.
Beyonce was definitely a surprise drop too. That was her first surprise drop.
Got you. Okay. But we move on, and when she does Renaissance, she doesn't do the surprise now. She gives us, a whole rollout. You know what I'm saying? So I think the artists are still trying to figure out what's best as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at Drake. Drake giving us a whole different album. You know what I'm saying? Niggas teasing music.
You want me to be real?
What's up?
The labels asked for these albums.
The labels did?
The labels and whoever is pushing the dance or whatever asked for this album from Beyonce, and they asked for this album for Drake.
Okay.
Or they asked for this album from Drake. Sorry, I messed my sentence up. But this, honestly, to me, wasn't something that I feel like was Beyonce's bread and butter. Like, I'm worried about putting this out, like dropping this on everybody as a surprise because I've been holding it and honing in on this work forever. This is, I don't think it was that. I think Beyonce put the same amount of oomph in this as Drake put into Honestly Nevermind. A dance album to change the game and to take us somewhere else moving forward. Like, I just don't think she gave that much a fuck about this.
Yeah. I mean, I can see. I still think, and I know that's not what you're saying, but it doesn't take away from the album, the performance, the work that she put in. So, yeah, she may have had like a different approach this time around, but the work.
No, yeah, it's amazing.
It's still
A+.
And it's like the tip of the top. Like, nobody, as far as just like the overall production, the transitions, the mixing, the producers, the features, like, it's the best of the best. You know what I mean? Like, people are not making music like this, and they should. I get frustrated when people don't put time into their work, bro. I'm just like, God damn.
So we think she's been working on this for a long time?
Yeah. I definitely think she put some time into this, bro. Maybe not 6 years, no. But she definitely put like a year or two into this.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
For sure.
I was going to say, I was like, I don't think we had any idea this is where we were going to be headed with this directly after Lemonade.
I think after Lemonade, she probably didn't even work on music for like 2 years.
You think so?
So you coming off of, okay, she toured, but you coming off of...
The Carters dropped, what, 2018?
2018. But you're coming off of all of the backlash that was received from Lemonade, just from the stories and everything that happened with their relationship. And then she had more children after that.
Jay drops the next year.
Jay dropped, like, I don't think she was even working on music until maybe like 2019, 2020 for this album. For this album. That's my opinion.
I'll say 2021. 2019, 18, 19, she was doing that Lion King shit.
You're right.
And then she had Homecoming.
Okay. So 2020.
This album happened last year.
Gotcha. How fast did Drake do his shit? I think Drake did his shit in like a week.
Drake rapped that.
like 3 weeks.
Okay. I was going to say somewhere between 6 weeks tops.
6 weeks. Okay. That's a good number.
Because
he definitely didn't spend a year on this, guys.
Keep it 100. If you think about how fast Drake and Future laid down What a Time to Be Alive, if you can remember that.
It's like a week.
Nigga, he didn't even put in effort on these lyrics on Honestly Nevermind.
Yeah.
He probably laid that shit down in 3-4 days.
That's why I think it was more time just because of the production, the beats.
Yeah, I was going to say track selection probably took a lot more time,
Absolutely,
yes.
for this.
But coming in, laying down your vocals.
Yeah, that was easy.
Oh my,
that
kill me slowly with those eyes. You ready, Drake? Go.
That's all he had to do. You know how sticky it gets. She want me to play with that cat.
But she left out making it wet. Yeah. But the thing about it is when you put in that much work for a company or for Universal or for Cash Money or for Young Money, and I've been just going nonstop, tour, album, mixtape, tour, album, this, that. I put on this rapper over here. This label asked me to put on these 3 young niggas called Migos. I'm gonna put them the fuck on. Y'all asked me to put on this little nigga named Kodak. I'm gonna put him on. You asked me to put on this guy. Anybody that I'm just doing it. You've afforded me, like I've afforded myself the luxury of dropping poop diddy, scoop diddy. And
whatever the fuck I want, yeah.
And just going off with it. Of course, I know that wasn't him, but I'm saying like dropping whatever.
Yeah.
You know how sticky it gets, and doing a mill. Mm-hmm. Give it to me, nigga. So yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, definitely not.
But we can move back out of Drake back onto Beyonce because there was a sticky conversation that me, you, and Hobby had about some things that Khalees did or some backlash, some controversy over Beyonce using some Khalees references in this album.
Yeah, so I'm glad because we waited. This actually happened as soon as the album came out.
Yeah, and we knew about it then.
During the leak, actually, is when it really first jumped off. But yes, Khalees was upset. The song Energy, Beyonce song Energy.
It's actually one of my favorite songs on the album.
That song samples Milkshake, Khalees. You know, famous Milkshake, Bring All the Boys to the Yard. Now, Khalees, that's her song. Obviously, we all know that.
Yeah, let's give backstory on Khalees. Right.
That's her song, but she doesn't.
Brings all the boys to the yard.
She doesn't own anything within that song.
And this was a big thing a few years ago when Khalees finally came out about like Nas info, music industry info. She let everybody know that she never had been paid correctly for the hit song Milkshake. That was a hit.
Yeah. So Neptunes actually produced the song, Pharrell and them. They own the song, or like their publishing company owns the song. So Khalees does not own Milkshake.
Right. She's not you would have to be the songwriter or the producer to be able to receive some sort of credit from the song outside of just performing it. Mm-hmm. So the moment she stopped performing My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard is the moment she stopped making dollars from My Milkshake, or the song Milkshake. Right. So the producers and songwriters are the ones that continue to make royalties from the song. She doesn't get paid
from this point on, like leading up until this point. So,
and that's all the songs on her. That's basically her entire catalog.
Yeah. So when she heard the leak, and she heard this song, then she gets on IG and she makes a video. Khalees makes a video, angry, calling out Beyonce, saying she's this, calling her just out her name. You know what I'm saying? Just calling her really bad
thief,
names.
Basically. Yeah. Basically calling her a thief.
But really, she was just upset because she said that Beyonce didn't contact her and let her know that she was going to be sampling this song. So I want to start here with her being upset that she didn't get a personal contact from Beyonce.
And before you start, listeners, viewers, don't look at Kari like an asshole because I know you guys have a consumer view on things. The way Kari is going to respond is the way someone from the music industry business side is going to respond to you every single time. And it might hurt to hear, but it's life.
It's the name of the game, bro. So when it comes to artists pulling and clearing samples, you do not, if the person, the original songwriter or performer, doesn't own that song, in this case, Khalees doesn't own Milkshake.
Yeah, she's not the producer.
When Beyonce goes to clear, first off, let me just say Beyonce is not the sole person who is doing the clearing. So let me just say that, but I'm just going to say Beyonce.
Thank you for saying that.
Beyonce,
her people, whoever the fuck,
went through her label, her publishing company, and then they went through the publishing company or the producers of the song Milkshake, and they got all the papers right and got the song cleared. This is Beyonce we're talking about. You don't think Beyonce got her shit cleared the right way?
Beyonce didn't go have dinner with Pharrell and the Neptunes and we're like, hey, I would like this song, sign here please.
All they did was send an invoice.
That's not how it worked yet.
Like
Beyonce's, I don't know the name of her record label, things like that. Parkwood. Yeah. They reach out to whoever's management is the Neptune's management, or whoever's in control of that side, or whoever has release over that track. Mm-hmm. They're going to correspond with each other. There's going to be a payment price or whatever this is, or if it's off the strength, it would be off the strength. It could have been. We don't know. But once she receives that clearance, she's free to do whatever it is she needs to do with the sample that they cleared.
Right. And she does not have to let you know or ask for your permission. It's already been cleared. There's nothing else Beyonce has to do from that point moving forward. So Khalees being upset, saying that Beyonce's a thief, saying that she wasn't contacted, saying that she didn't know anything about this. Like, this is how it goes for everybody when you don't own your music.
Absolutely.
So I was just confused about that, bro.
She did not have to consult with Khalees at all. I know Khalees. It's technically Milkshake by Khalees. It's sung by Khalees, performed by Khalees.
It's fucked up.
Yes, but she didn't sing. I mean, she didn't write the song nor produce it.
Right.
and she has no ownership rights. So when Beyonce reached out, she didn't have to contact her at all. So when you just hear your references, your samples out there, she couldn't do shit.
So yeah, as unfortunate as that situation is, Beyonce did nothing wrong here. Khalees, I understand. I would be frustrated as well because that song is a hit. It was a hit in the 2000s. It was one of the biggest songs out. And you should be getting paid from it, but that's just not the way it worked out.
Now, because Beyonce is a stand-up, solid woman, Beyonce removed the sample from the track.
Right.
Khalees expressed her distaste toward it. Beyonce, I'm not sure if they had a conversation personally or what happened, but immediately Beyonce had that sample taken out. There would have been one of those, download the other version of it, and the other version, she took that sample right the fuck out. That was respectful.
Completely off, yeah.
That was respectful.
Yeah, you know Beyonce don't play.
Yeah.
Beyonce hears some shit. All right, let's just take it off. Fuck it.
But the thing is, like, there was a lot of back and forth over social media to even the point where when people were arguing, Khalees was responding on social media to people arguing. They're like, aha, boo-hoo, be mad. But the thing about it is, she's mad that Beyonce was going to make some bread over it just because she didn't get to make some bread over it. That's one of those, if I can't have it, nobody can.
It's that women to women shit we've said before, bro. That's how I looked at it.
And I get it because you didn't get to make money, but that's hater shit. I'm sorry. That's a hater ass move.
Facts. And now with Beyonce, you know, just taking the
high road.
The high road, you know what I'm saying? She just takes the song off her album, and now nobody gets anything from the song. So Khalees, you're not eating. Maybe that's what you wanted. Now Neptune's not eating. Now the publishing company, if there's one, they're not eating. Nobody eats. Now the song is completely off the album, which is another thing I want to talk about within our world now, the streaming, how we can just make updates.
I think they removed the sample. I don't know if they removed the whole song.
No, I'm sorry if I said that. Yeah, it was just a sample. But with the streaming there, and you know, niggas can modify their albums.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
That became apparent to me. It was a long time ago. It was about 6 years ago when I woke up one morning and Saint Pablo was on The Life of Pablo. I'm like, this fucking song wasn't on the album last night or last week.
Yeah.
And from that point on, he might have been one of the first to like start actively modifying his albums. Mm-hmm. But since then, yeah, you can wake up the next morning. There might have been something off with a beat, tweaked. Somebody might have not cleared a sample before. It just got cleared. Now the sample's on the song tomorrow.
Right.
Like you might have heard a different version in the previews. But
yeah.
And when it drops, that song comes out the next day. It sounds completely different. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of times niggas rush shit out because they have a deadline to meet, and sometimes the song is not mixed and mastered the correct way, so they got to go back and fix it.
Donda, you remember Kanye got petty with all those niggas, with Chris Brown, a bunch of other people, and he took their vocals off and added his own? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it happens.
Yep. Dreamville just did that shit recently, too, just for another example, with their D-Day tape, because, you know, they kind of rushed that shit out. They went back like...
Kinda.
Shut up, bro. But no, from the jump, like it wasn't mixed and mastered. So if you listen to it now,
it wasn't meant to be.
No, chill out. But it sounds better now, obviously, because they went back and they actually finished and completed it. But what I wanted to get to though is that what do you like? How do you feel about that? Because you know when we grew up in the CD era, it's the final product. You know what I mean? Like you can't when you have a CD, you can't change anything. You know what I'm saying? But in our era now, it's like sometimes you could put bullshit out, hear the backlash, receive it, and then go and change the album, you know? And it's just like, sometimes it's a plus, sometimes I don't know about that.
I think it's good and bad.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, bro, I don't really know if I like that.
The reason why I think it's good, and I'm going to keep using Kanye, is during that Donda era. What if Kanye would have just dropped that first version on us? We would have been like, yeah, all right. But Kanye was able to listen to what we thought, like what we wanted, go on Twitter, read comments, read tweets, read threads, cater his album towards us,
Right.
fix it in a beautiful way, and then repackage it and present it to us again.
And give us a beautiful project.
Yes,
I agree.
I think that's good. Yes, I also think it takes away from the fact that that wasn't what you had planned. And your art, that wasn't your art.
Right.
It was your art mixed with our vision.
Right.
Or our input. Yeah, I get it. It can still be beautiful, but yeah, it does take away from the artistic standpoint.
Yeah, absolutely. Just from the fan, from the listener standpoint, that's how I always looked at it. So just staying on Kanye, and I've said this before, it's like when he does the listening sessions, he plays all this music, and then he goes back and he changes some things around. He doesn't change the entire album. Maybe he'll change a feature, a verse here, a hook here, a new song added, like he did with that one that did that Lauryn Hill sample. You know, he added that to the album. But what I was saying before, and it's like it takes away from the experience of like the first time you hear an album. You know, so like with Kanye, don't get me wrong, bro. I loved the listening sessions. I love that rollout. That Donda rollout, like we said, was like fucking crazy. But I think sometimes as a fan, you know how you feel the very first time you hear an album for the first time. You know what I'm saying? With Kanye, we got to hear the album, yes, at the sessions. He went back and tweaked it. But then when he re-released it, it's like, damn, I already heard these songs. They still sound great, but I already heard it once before.
I will say, granted, Kanye has a release party for every album and then does not drop his album directly after. So we've heard all of his songs before the album's dropped.
Since Pablo? Was he doing it before that?
No, he was doing it before that. He's been doing that since graduation or at least My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
And all artists do this. All artists have listening sessions, but his is reached a level where it's like, it's so popular. Damn, I'm fucking up shit. It's so popular now, and it's like everybody's watching. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like, yes, niggas have private listening sessions still to this day, just for people like to hear the album before it comes out. Kanye wasn't even ready to release his album. He's like, here's like 50% of the album. What do y'all think? Oh, you don't like that? Okay, let me go back and change it. Okay, then here's the album. And like you said, it's like, damn, it's taken away from the art, because it's like you're taking our opinions when it's not supposed to be that. Like, we supposed to hear the music for the first time, and maybe we like it, maybe we don't. Like, it's art. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye kind of like has a cheat code within that aspect, which is not bad. But I'm just saying, like, me as a fan, sometimes I'm like, man, I don't know if I really like that.
I like
100%.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I think it's a brand new way of doing music. I honestly think that we would get better albums from people. I don't know why we rest ourselves on why it has to be so good solely from the artist. Mm-hmm. Like, I get it, but is what we not want is for the album to sound how we want it to sound?
Yeah, you can say that, but
I mean, I get it. Like, it's
you, bro.
The wholehearted, like the genuine part of you is like, oh, the artist should be doing it themselves. Yeah. But then when they package it themselves and we get an album we don't like, we're like, damn, they should have did this. They should have did that. Right. But then if they do it the way we want it, Kari on his soapbox,
then we criticize either way. Yeah, I feel you, bro. They go both ways for me, man.
It's a new way to do it.
Yeah.
I like the way they're doing it, but at the same time, if you're like Nas and Hit Boy and you can go in that lab and put out magic and tune everybody else the fuck off, amazing too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just a new wave, like you said, these days, and I'm not opposed to that, bro. I love the evolution of hip hop and rap and just music in general, like where we have progressed to this point. But yeah, I just find it weird because, like, you know, back then you would get the final product and that was it, you know. So these days, if y'all still buying CDs, you might have a fucking holy grail on your hands. Like Beyonce, for people who bought those CDs, they still have the original milkshake on there.
Oh yeah,
you may have a holy grail in
that
your
makes
hand.
sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, we've talked about Beyonce for like 35 minutes. Let's get out of here. NBA Youngboy dropped the last Slimeto.
Yes, sir. 30 songs.
I have not listened to all 30 of those songs.
Yeah. So we was playing a couple in pre-production, just going through it, kind of just skipping over some. But I actually played it once all the way through. I told you this weekend I was on the road, so played it on the road, bro. And I really like this album. I really do. Youngboy is talented. I'm glad to hear new music. I'm glad he's in a good headspace. All of that. This is a very great album. What I think Youngboy should improve on moving forward. Same shit I always say with him.
Quality control.
Quality control, bro. We don't need 30 songs. There's a lot of good songs on here, in my opinion. There's also a lot of songs that I'm not going to say they're bad. I just don't like. I think NBA Youngboy hasn't learned how to make an album, like a full album yet. I think he's still just dropping music. And they may be called an album, they may be called a mixtape, but I don't think he's really made a complete album. And I think if he takes, we've said this, but we've been saying this for 3 years.
It's not his fault, Kari.
No, I know, but if he takes some of those songs, if he takes the best songs out of those 30, the best 15 to 18 songs out of those 30 songs, he would have a complete album.
It's not his fault.
Whose fault is it?
It's Atlantic Records' fault. How the fuck are you the biggest star over there and they're not formulating your album, Kari? We know what every artist ever's music looks like before they sign to a label.
Yeah.
And when they sign, the label gears their album.
Facts.
It's never happened with him. Why?
They don't fuck with bro.
Oh, it's not his fault. Because the thing about it is, if labels never did this with their artists, every artist would still be out there making their own music. He's just not guided in the way that artists need to be.
So look, with Atlantic, are they just, I know he's in a full deal, but I'm saying I think they just treat the deal like distribution.
No.
Is there no team around him through Atlantic?
Kari, that's what they've been trying to tell y'all for fucking ever.
What?
That the nigga has more sales than Cardi B, and they treating him like he don't even have a deal there.
So yeah, so what I'm asking is, like, are they just treating him like this is just distribution? They're not putting everything like hands on.
I don't know how they're treating him, but he signed just like every other nigga on the label signed.
I know that, but I'm saying they're treating him like he's not. So like he should have a PR team through Atlantic. He should have a quality control team through Atlantic, but it doesn't.
The nigga probably doesn't even have an A&R, Kari.
Yeah, I doubt he has a fucking A&R. What do you need an A&R for?
No, he needs an A&R.
No, I'm saying, but like at this point, like if he didn't have it from the jump, like I'm sure he still doesn't have one to this day.
It's shit like that. Like, you can't expect this guy's album to not, like, to be concise, to be start to finish, take you somewhere as some type of journey or some sort of symbolism or like anything, because they're just letting the nigga free ball out here.
And maybe, and I thought about this when I was listening to the album. I'm on my stance with Youngboy, and I think he's still one of the greatest, if not the greatest, of this new generation.
He's the best of the new generation. He's probably the best out.
He's hella talented, all of that. I love that. I'm not taking that away from him. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to the music, bro, I just think even if he's never had a team through Atlantic, at some point, can you not just take matters into your own hands?
No, Kari, because every rapper thinks every song they make is hot.
Man.
They need somebody that's not from the NBA camp.
Right, to tell them, like, no, we're going to go this way.
To take 30 songs and trash 15 of them and tell them they just ain't coming out. There's no way you're dropping them. I'm sorry, they're not coming out.
Yeah. That's needed with Youngboy. I think that will really help his career, bro.
There's such things called throwaways. Yeah. And there's such things that are throwaways that never even make it to the throwaway mixtape. Some songs just need to throw away.
Yeah, some songs just need to never come out. Yeah, like you said,
that's what a team like. And you really like. I'm not saying you, but because you already know. You really think there isn't a team good enough to do that for him where he's at now?
He's at Atlantic.
He's at the best place he can be.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird.
So, like, yeah, I get it. Like, we don't want to hear the 30 songs from him. He's only doing what he
knows.
What he knows.
What he's accustomed to, yeah.
The same way the rappers in the 90s and early 2000s fucked all their money up because we didn't have people financially smart able to tell us, hey, nah, do this with your money, do this with your money.
And the labels.
And rappers will stay rich forever.
Yeah, you're right.
He don't have the guidance. Like, they're not doing it for him.
No guidance, huh?
He needs a lot of different types of guidance. Please, somebody put Master P in this nigga's life.
Facts, bro.
I think Master P is actually trying. I'm not going to lie.
I was going to say, didn't he say fuck Master P?
Damn.
I think he said Master P can go fuck himself, bro, or something.
No, that was Kodak, I think, that said that.
Was it Kodak?
I think it was Kodak.
Okay. I'm going to hope so.
I'm pretty sure that was Kodak that said that.
I'm going to hope so. But nah, bro, the album, once again, the last Slimeto, hella great songs. We intro with one song called Wagwan. Is that how
Wagwan.
Wagwan. Can't pronounce that shit, but I love that song. There's a couple more: Acclaimed Emotions, I Got the Bag, Vet Motors. The list goes on, man. But I think you should definitely give this a listen. It is 30 songs, but within those 30 songs, bro, you can handpick those ones that are like, oh shit, like the nigga got the talent. You know what I'm saying? That's never been in question. Like I said, I just think sometimes, bro, we just get way too much music from bro, and it takes away from the experience, because I'm listening to the album from start to finish, and I'm like, bro, I want to turn this shit off, but I have to get through the end so I can give an honest opinion about this album. But it got to a point where it's like, bro, I am sick of hearing this shit. It's just too long of a process, and there's no, like you said, it doesn't take you anywhere. It's just songs.
You can tell there's something going on, Corey. Like, who signed to a label like that would even allow them to just release that many tracks? Like,
at once.
I get 30 tracks. They might let you even drop 30. But if you're signed to an Atlantic and they've at least played your fucking album before it drops, they're going to listen to every track and be like, well, yeah, you can do 30, but not all 30 of these.
Yeah. No, you're right, bro.
It's a problem.
It is.
Somebody needs to take, like, he needs to be somewhere where he can be taken care of. Like, and I know we say like might be better for him to be indie. No,
not.
I want to see NBA Youngboy be the biggest rapper of all time. Not all time, but like the biggest rapper in the game. I want to see him do it. He's not gonna do that being indie.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He can still be the YB he is now. Going indie just does something different to you. Those companies shun you. Like they damn near blackball you for not being a member of these labels. Right. Like, there's a lot that comes with being indie.
Yep. So it's a tough game to choose. That's why, like we said before, like whichever route an artist chooses to take, like I never like get on your ass, because there's benefits in both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you just went a really corny, goofy way about being an industry nigga, and then I'm on your ass.
Yeah, if you sign a bullshit deal, then I'm on your ass. But like, I'm never gonna talk down on somebody that chooses to go indie or the label, because there's pros and cons on both sides.
Absolutely. But
once again, the last Slimeto, check that out, man, on your DSPs. It's definitely a great listen.
Yeah, I gotta tune into the entire thing. So by the time we come back, I'll have that whole thing finished. Kalan FrFr, for real.
Yes, sir. So he dropped his album. It was 222, the name of it. I didn't get a chance to play this all the way through, but I just wanted to add him to the list because we've been fucking with bro a lot.
Right.
A lot.
Kalan FrFr, he's from here, though, correct? Am I tripping?
Yeah, you got to mix with somebody else. I know you thinking about. I think the person you was thinking about, he signed with like TDE or some shit. He's from California.
Okay.
Kalan FrFr, he signed to Rock Nation, but he's from California. But I love bro. Like, he been recently working with Dom Kennedy, songs with Blast, like, you know, the LA connection and shit. But I heard a few songs from this. Sounds good. I'm definitely gonna just check this out as well. And then when we come back on Thursday, I'll give it another review.
Got it. Okay. I got to tap into that too. I haven't heard any of that.
Bro. Definitely talented.
Let's move into songs. We had damn near the song of the week drop, or the song of
the summer.
Nah, I don't want to say song of the summer. Song of the year.
That's what he said.
Is that what he said?
Khaled, absolutely, that's what he said.
Okay. Well, DJ Khaled dropped "Stayin' Alive," featuring Drake and Lil Baby. It was a sample from the Bee Gees' "Stayin' Alive," and you can hear that immediately from the track dropping. Stayin' Alive,
Yes, sir.
But how do you feel about this dropping? It dropped on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they dropped a video as well with it. But how do I feel, bro? This is what you call a complete track.
Yeah, this is a hit.
This is an instant hit. From the first time I heard it, I said, okay. I had to listen to it more than once though. Like the first listen, I was like, yeah, this shit rock, but I don't know like if it's that song they're saying. You know what I'm saying? But after that second, third, fourth listen, I was like, okay.
I was the same way. The first time I heard it, I was like, all right, this is a good song.
Right.
But this song can't carry his album. And I played it over again. And I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This song is definitely going to carry the album.
Yeah.
This is a hit. Like, a bona fide hit. And by the time that I was done listening to this Thursday night, I go to sleep. I wake up Friday morning. This is everywhere on social media. I mean, this... If we want to talk about a song being everywhere, this song might be more everywhere than Fuck for Free is. Like, this song is immediately everywhere.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's, if we comparing it to For Free in 2016, this one definitely had way more like acclaim behind
from the beginning. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not saying that it's going to overall, but from the jump, like, yes.
But I think that's just Khaled, the whole like rollout, the God did,
the Drake vocals were in.
Drake, you know what I'm saying? We got pictures of the video before it dropped, like all that shit, bro. They knew what they was doing.
Drake did.
Khaled knew what he was doing.
Lil Baby did.
Shit. Who else did?
Shit. Did Jay-Z believe in him this time? We haven't heard that one yet.
I don't know.
Roddy Ricch did. Future did.
You know who did it?
Rihanna.
Damn, I was gonna say OJ, but
what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
If the glove don't fit, man, you'll quit, bro. But the song, man. So,
all right, no, because you've got me right in the little pocket. Listen, that glove fucking fit.
Oh yeah, bro. He maneuvered it.
Oh my gosh, if y'all were to sit there and actually watch the trial,
absolutely,
and watch what was going on with OJ when he was putting that glove on, that glove fit like a motherfucker.
Bro, we watched the shit when we was in college.
Oh, yeah, we watched the rerun with with Cuba. Yeah,
okay, for sure.
But if you watch the actual trial with the glove, and oh my god, he was acting his ass off when he put on a star-studded performance when he wore that glove.
He could have got an Oscar for that shit, bro. He was
Emmy,
struggling, fam.
Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
I was gonna say whatever.
That nigga could have won a Soul Train award for that shit.
You name it, nigga. Bro, that nigga could not get that glove on.
He was struggling to get his big ass hand in that glove. You know fucking well that glove fit OJ.
I'm like, bro, how the fuck did y'all do that? How did y'all pull that off?
How did nobody walk up close to him to be like, no, guys, it actually fits like a glove.
I was like, sir, just how about you try your other hand?
Yeah, they'd be like, I wish somebody would have been like, Mr. Simpson, approach the bench. We need a different look at this. That glove didn't, it definitely fit. It fits snug like a fucking baseball mitt.
Yeah, you can't get that shit off these days. I think back then with the quality of the cameras, everything that they had, was that the 70s? When was that shit?
Nigga, that was the 90s. That was 1994.
The 90s?
But the thing about it is, they shouldn't even got that off. Like, they didn't even get it off then, which is why the world was in such a fucking uproar. They didn't get it off. They just called it like...
Yeah, they just sided with OJ. I don't know.
But, I mean, if we really taking sides, you know OJ didn't do that shit.
Nah, bro, never. A black man?
OJ did not do that shit.
A black man?
OJ, that's what I'm saying. OJ did not do that shit, bruh.
I'm like, what, nigga?
You gonna look at me in my eyes. That's what I'm gonna start telling me. Look me in my face and tell me you did it, bitch, to see if I don't, if I don't punch you for that shit. No, I'm not hitting niggas in the name of OJ.
Nah, bro. He's different.
If he would have came out the joint like the culture, like, we would still be rocking with OJ. But OJ came out crazy.
Yeah, he came out on some bullshit.
OJ was already on that bullshit.
Yeah. Any nigga that go to jail for stealing his own shit.
Any nigga that married and have kids with, never mind.
Yeah, any nigga that go to jail for stealing his own shit, I don't want to fuck with you.
No, that was fucked up though.
I know it was a weird situation, but still, he on paper went to jail for stealing his own shit.
No, but the thing about it, I'm more. Yes, that's true. On a little more in detail,
he was getting fucked over. I know.
These niggas had his Heisman Trophy. He didn't sell it. Mm-hmm. Some niggas purchased his Heisman Trophy,
right,
and tried to tell this nigga nah, yeah, it's not yours. Yeah. Bitch, this is my fucking Heisman. I'm coming to get my fucking trophy.
Bitch, I'll kill you right here.
And they sent bro to jail for going to get his Heisman. I mean, of course, yeah, you can't just go do that, but I would have been pissed the same way he was.
I would have approached it the same way.
Yeah, I wouldn't have tried to go steal it,
right, but I would have definitely been hot and wanted to get my shit back.
He walked in with a gang of motherfuckers to go get. Yeah, nigga, I'm coming in like Ice Cube at Priority Records, nigga.
We coming in deep.
Give me my motherfucking shit.
And I got a baseball bat in my hand, nigga.
And if I'm not lying, if I'm not wrong, OJ had a baseball bat.
Wow, I'm gonna have to look that shit up, bro.
I'm not 100% sure. I might be wrong.
Yeah, we can look that shit up another time. But going back to just the song real quick, I wanted to shed some light on Khaled and everybody. This song. So let's go back to last year when he dropped Khaled 2021. You however you may feel about the songs that are on that album. This song, Staying Alive, was recorded over a year ago. And they just sat on the song. Me and you talked, you said it could have been, for sample clearances and things like that. But I just think, bro, this is a hit, like we told y'all. And
he waited on it for that hit power. He knew he had it.
Yeah, bro, he waited for the perfect moment. That's what I was going to say. I think he waited on the perfect moment to put this song out.
I don't know if you remember when Khaled dropped last year, or was that last year?
Last year, yeah.
After all the Drake tracks had already been released and the album dropped, he released another preview. And it was looking into the eye of that owl. And there was a key in it. But that track, he said he had another one on the way with Drake. He never dropped it.
Right.
It never came out. It had to have been this.
It gotta be. Because Drake posted a picture with the caption in January of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So or within the first quarter of last year. I'm not sure the exact month, but yeah, they were sitting on this song for over a year.
Okay.
And like you said, it could have been because that's a big ass sample clearance, like you mentioned.
It's the Bee Gees, but
probably took some time with that. But I think, not to say that it didn't take time, I'm sure it did, but I think Khaled
You're right.
Waited and wanted this to be because
he knew what he had on his hands.
Yeah, I don't think this song would have fit on Khaled. To be honest, I don't even think this is the same type of vibe.
It doesn't fit on Khaled.
So I would have sat on this hoe too. You know what I'm saying?
I am glad that I think I was a little bit correct, and I was like, okay, they don't want to come in with this on a fast-paced track. You want to come in something more like the I'm on one vibe, something slower that you can just rock to.
Yep.
And I like it.
This is a good song, bro. I was listening to this song with my parents. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure my mother is gonna like this. My mother's a huge Bee Gees fan.
Right, exactly. That was my mom was saying the same shit. She was like, "Oh, that sample, she could hear it. Like you said, as soon as you turn the song on, you can hear it." So yeah, this is just a great song overall. I think Khaled did a great job as far as the rollout so far. For God did he got one with Drake. So now I'm looking forward to see who else is gonna be on the album.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to this album now, just because, like I said last week, I thought he was going to come through with the track that
God did.
That God did.
Yeah, I told you, I think that's just going to be an intro.
Good. But now I know I have to look forward to this great track that's already on the album, leading it. Mm-hmm. And you're going to open with that fucking smoker?
Yeah, that God did intro, interlude, whatever it ends up being, that's gonna be a nice one. I hope he keeps it like we said. I hope he doesn't change anything with that song. Bro.
That's one of those things where when Kanye came out and previewed Donda, the intro, the Forever, and then when the album dropped, it was like number 7 on the album. That pissed me off. Khaled, that fucking song better be number 1.
Yeah.
Like 1. And it better take us into the next song.
Right.
Like I don't want to hear this as number 4, number 16. Don't do that.
And how many drops do he get on the song? How many of his DJ drops you said?
On that one?
Yeah. Just one. you get one We the Best on that motherfucker, bro. I don't need
They wanted us down.
It's too soulful of a song to hear DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
No, bro.
But look at us now. We the best music.
No, bro. That hoe is like a gospel song.
They counted us out.
I don't want no DJ drops on that gospel beat.
Another one.
Yeah, I'll take that. We'll take that at the end before you intro, before you transition to the second song.
Now, what if he got a new one that's just crazy? Like, they wanted us down. God damn. If he got a God did drop, bro, I'm not listening to that album.
Turn the album off, nigga. It's enough God did. Like, it's the name of the fucking album. It's the name of this song. Don't give me no DJ drop saying
No, yeah.
God did. That's too much.
He's actually needs to drop this album very soon because he's gonna wear it out. When is this album coming out?
No, the 26th.
I was gonna say he dropped a date.
Yeah, 26th.
But I can't wait for this album.
Yeah.
This might actually be the one that I'm most excited about in a while. But like I said last pod or the pod before, whichever one it was, he's got 2016 and 17 to he's in a race with those
to recreate
with me.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to recreate, but everybody is in a race with themselves with something. With me in that, like for DJ Khaled, his race should be with either Holy Key Major Key or Grateful.
I feel that, man. Moving on. So we had a couple more songs. Trippie Redd and Offset dropped a song. Offset is his name, bro.
Unc and Few they got us versus them. So if Unc and Few are us, Offset got to be them.
Then he them. That's his pronouns now.
Oh, bro. Don't ever do Offset like that, bro. Like, listen, Offset, I'm not having that, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Like,
I ain't mean it.
I ain't even having that on behalf of you, bro.
No, I just got into not an argument, but just a conversation over the weekend about the Migos and the split possibly and everything. And I was like, nigga, Offset's the best fucking rapper in the group. They need to stop playing.
Who were you arguing with that thought different?
No. We were just having a conversation.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
That's why I said it wasn't an argument. But anyway, so the song Trippie Redd and Offset, Big 14, featuring Moneybagg Yo. Did you get a chance to play this one?
I did.
What you thinking about it?
I think it's good. I think Trippie Redd definitely brought Offset and Moneybagg Yo into his world. I think Offset sounded great on it, but I think Moneybagg Yo sounded a little out of place.
Yeah, I don't think Moneybagg and Trippie's worlds align with each other.
I don't even think Offset and Trippie worlds really align. It kind of worked.
Yeah. Offset's just so versatile. I think he could do anything he wants. Moneybagg kind of has his own lane,
trap,
and he sticks in that. But yeah, I heard this song as well. It's okay. I liked it from the first listen. But what I will say is, the streets is loving this song. I seen this song on stories. Fucking like everybody was just talking about this song, and I'm like, damn, maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I need to go back and sit with it some more. But Trippie Redd got an album coming out soon, don't he?
Yes, A Love Letter to You 5.
Oh my God. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, I know. Kari, do you not remember that last track I just sent you from Trippie Redd?
That he deleted in like 5 minutes, but I heard it.
That boy is back.
Yeah.
No. That boy is back.
Yeah.
And this might be the first time I've heard Trippie Redd drop one of those A Love Letter to Use while he's in a happy relationship since maybe Love Letter to You too.
And I swear to God, my next question I was just about to ask, like, what's his personal life looking like right now? I swear that was gonna be my question.
Oh yeah, he booed up.
Cause 3, you know how 3 sounded because of
he was fresh off that heartbreak with Alex.
What was going on in his life? Man, and he gave us some great ass music, bro.
Correct. If I'm resting on that one sample or that one preview that we heard last week, that shit sounded like some Trippie Redd, magic.
For sure.
There's some tracks from him that are just too good.
Just magical, bro.
That was one of those.
Yeah, for sure. And I think he noticed as well because he snatched it down.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you got hurt. Like, it was 10, 12 minutes maybe. Yeah. You guys have heard this track a little too long. Pull that down.
He was probably reading the comments and everybody was going crazy like, oh, this shit snaps.
Drop that now, broski.
Broski.
Drop that now, broski.
Yeah, man. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Trippie Redd has always been one of our favorite artists, man. Newer artists from like the sad era.
The emo rap era.
That's what I was looking for, yeah.
If it ain't, honestly, I think I might be a bigger Trippie Redd. No. Are you a bigger Trippie Redd fan or Uzi?
Today?
I know. I'd probably say Trippie Redd today.
I'm going to say Trippie, but 2-3 years ago, I would have said Uzi without even thinking.
2016 through 18, or 2016 through 17, really, is when I would say Uzi. Because
when did 3, A Love Letter 3, 18 or
That was 18. That was 18. But I got on Trippie during A Love Letter to You too, back when we were still out in Commerce. So that was 2017, fall 2017 for me.
Fuck. I will say, I'm going to just say from 19, because he dropped, that whole came in the fall of 2018. I remember because it was cold outside and we was potting and shit. I remember, or kind of close to that time. So I think from 2019 up until this point, I would say Trippie Redd being my favorite out of those two. And then Uzi from that period before.
From the moment Bust Down dropped, and that was on A Love Letter to You 1. Finna get my album, one buzz down and buzz down, yeah. Or that might have been on 2. I can't remember. But from that point on, I was like, okay, yep, he's him.
It was 3. 3 sold me, bro. Like I don't know if I was going through shit as well, like what he was going through, or the music was just so fucking good.
That was one of those artists that, like I said, we pride ourselves when we find one. That was one of those artists that when I found that nigga, I thought you had one. I prided myself on telling other niggas,
Thanks.
Hey, he's gonna be the one, y'all. Like, y'all listen to him because I promise you he gonna blow. Like, I remember
I wasn't listening.
You said what?
Because I wasn't listening.
Oh yeah, I know for sure. Like when you and Hop, I put y'all on to Trippie. You put me on
3, yeah. And from that point,
oh yeah. That was the perfect one to get on to with him because he hit that one on the nail. That was his best project.
Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. I don't even know if it's a skip on that album. I can't think of the names, but I was playing that bitch every day for like months.
Hell yeah, it's to the niggas that are not vibing to that type of music, that are strictly listening to trap gangster type of music, because we was just coming from being in like only listening to that type of music. Wasn't just putting on the Trippie for shits and giggles, nigga. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, you niggas don't even know y'all young. Y'all young.
But Big 14 was the name of the track that he's got out with Offset and Moneybagg Yo right now.
Yes, sir.
I would definitely go check that out. Reason in the Game dropped a track called Impalas and Hydraulics.
Yes, sir. Some real LA vibes, West Side connection here. Reason's been dropping a lot of music this year.
Oh, is he on the way?
I think so. He got
TDE is on the way.
Yeah, everybody from TDE is on the way. Sis is actually coming in the fall now, guys. It was supposed to be summer. She wanted it to be summer. There were some issues going on with her and Top. I don't know if y'all seen that or whatever, but
is that what she said?
Yeah, bro. It was some shit. We'll get into it on Thursday because I want to talk to you about it and we get some more information. But anyways, I think Reason is on the way. He has about like 2 or 3 Lucy's that he put out so far this year, but this one is crazy, bro. The Game and Reason killed this track.
I have not heard this track.
Oh man, you gotta hear this, bro. Like it's just some real LA sound. You know what I'm saying? Reason is a good ass rapper. He's very good at storytelling. Obviously, we know that. But then you get The Game, who's also on the heels of his album about to come out, and we've talked about how good he's been rapping. Like it was just like the perfect combination on the song. And then they talking about Impalas, they talking about hydraulics. Like it's West Side.
No
you know
shit.
what I'm saying? Right, the name of the song.
So you don't say.
The self-titled.
There's no way they talk about Impalas and hydraulics on this shit, right?
No, ain't no way, bro. But nah, bro, that's a great song. Check that out on your DSPs. And you gotta hear that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, moving on.
Now that we're an hour and 30 in, guys, let's get into this news. So Drake was sick over the past week. They had to postpone the Young Money reunion. But I feel like Drake had the shortest COVID stint of all time.
Bro, I was just about to say that nigga beat COVID faster than anybody.
This nigga he just had it obviously and didn't know for a while.
Yeah, he was
Drake,
already on the back end of it.
Drake tested negative in like 3 fucking days. August 6th, they had this the Young Money reunion already pre-planned or replanned, and that performance took place on that night. It looked like an amazing event to be at out in Canada. I almost said Canada, out in Canada.
Yeah, bro, that's one of those moments where if you were there, you loved it, and if you weren't there, you were jealous. Like, I wanted to be in that crowd seeing fucking Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Wayne share the stage.
Because you might never see it again.
Exactly.
You'll probably never. At the age that they're at, Drake nearing 40, Nicki nearing 40. Is Wayne 40 yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Wayne at 40. You're probably not gonna see this again.
Yeah, bro. That's why it was so special, and that's why Drake wanted to make sure.
Oh no, Wayne's only 39.
When was he? He'd be 40 in
September 27.
27. Yeah, him and my pops got the same birthday. But I think Drake knew the importance of making this happen. I think that's why it was
at least once more, right?
I think that's why it was such a big deal to, like, when he tested positive. It was like, no, bro, we're postponing it. We're not canceling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they made that emphasis. But I was just glad that they were able to get this off. I mean, it looked like it was a good show. I saw videos of, like, some of the songs they performed. Nicki, probably coming out with an album soon, so that's good for her. Wayne.
Baby was in the building.
Baby was there?
Yes, sir. I was
gonna see Baby. Oh, damn.
Like, it was just an amazing thing to, if you get Wayne, Baby, Drake, and Nicki in the building together,
that shit almost give you chills.
That shit make you want to cry.
Facts, bro. That shit, like, give you chills.
All you need is Baby and Wayne to kiss.
Chill out, bro.
I mean, like, that's all we might be missing.
Chill out, dog.
I'm sorry.
Not Wayne.
And Wayne got dreads? I mean, Wayne got weave.
What? He got his hair?
When did Wayne's dreads start looking that good, bro?
Yeah, when he get that many dreads again?
Yeah, he didn't have that many dreads.
That shit was looking kind of scarce at one point. It looked good though. Shout out to Wayne. Wayne made a big announcement at the OVO Fest Young Money reunion.
He did.
He announced that the Carter 6 is on the way. How do you feel?
I'm going to say something that you're going to think is a joke, but I'm not joking one bit.
Okay.
This album has to be better than Young Thug's Barter 7, you know, right?
What'd you say? You said
we're nearing Barter 7.
Okay, I see what you said. I was like, wait, what? Nigga?
These albums cannot continue to decline because if we reach Carter 7, we have a problem.
Yeah, I think. Now, I said this about 5. I thought 5 was gonna be the last.
No, 5 should have been it. And,
right.
You're gonna sit here. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna sit here and try to tell me that this is it.
It has to be, bro.
Nigga, he dropped an album called Funeral before this.
No, I'm saying, like, this has to be the last installment, bro.
Why did we not think Funeral was his last album, Kari?
Nah, yeah. I mean, I think he just named it that.
Why?
Yeah, because that's just playing with your life. I would have never.
He thought it was his last album.
I would hope, bro. But
he thought Carter 5 was gonna be his last album.
Facts. But I mean, man, Wayne is always gonna be
sharp.
He's always gonna be one of our greatest. Wayne's always in my top list. You know what I'm saying? Greatest artist ever. You know, for me.
One of the greatest rappers alive
for my lifetime. So we give Wayne a lot of shit just because he's been the artist for our entire lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only artist that niggas have listened to since we were born, damn near, that's still out making music. But I think this one is going to be okay, though, just because of the shape that Wayne is in. He's still rapping great. Anytime he gets on the feature, the shit sounds good. But I just really think this is going to be the last installment, bro. I think he's just chasing Jordan like Kobe was.
Yeah. I don't think so, buddy.
He just want to get his 6 rings, bro, and then, you know.
Kari.
But that wouldn't make sense, though, because then he would want to get 7, huh?
He is not done dropping music.
No, he's not done dropping music. I get that. But
but albums, Carters.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Wayne's never going to retire.
And he's going to continue to drop the Carters even after this one.
See, we don't need.
The thing is, 2018 was what? 4 years ago? We thought that he was done 4 years ago, Kari. If he's not done, came? Yes. If he wasn't done then, he ain't done now. There's gonna be another one after this.
I mean, I guess, bro. But like I've said before, like I say about every artist, just make sure the music is good.
I love Wayne.
I was gonna say I love Wayne to death, bro. But just make sure the music is good.
This ain't like Jay-Z popping out the cut though.
Fuck no, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like,
nobody asked for this, Corey.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna keep it 100. I love him. Nobody wants this.
I don't. I truly don't. That's why I'm so shocked. I mean, it's a good and it brings excitement that Wayne is still in his best shape and working on music. I love that, but we don't need, like, some things are just better left untouched. We really were good after 4, if we really being honest. Just how long we had to wait on that.
I'll say 5 was needed. I'll say 5 was needed just because of him being locked down forever. That last hurrah.
I was about to say, just like the nostalgia behind 5, I agree with you.
That was an amazing album, though.
It was, bro. It was. We weren't expecting it.
I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying, like, 4, I would have been okay with 4 being it. But then once we got 5 is what, Don't Cry with X? Is that 5?
Yeah, Don't Start This Shit Off Right. Like, all of those, like, Let It All Work Out. Okay. What was the challenge that he had? Okay. He had a big ass challenge.
Yeah, I can't even remember, man. Let me pull that up really quick, though.
Yeah, you tripping, Carl.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't like it. I'm just
thinking about some of the hits on this album. Don't Cry, Uproar with Swiss Beats.
Uproar.
Dedicate. Come on now. Mona Lisa
with Kendrick. Dark Side of the Moon with Nicki. Oh my God, say no more.
Let It All Work Out. Kari, come on now.
Even that Dope Niggas with Snoop Dogg. I remember that one too.
Man, some of my favorite track, Perfect Strangers. Like you said, Dark Side of the Moon.
That's one of your favorite, like, all-time Wayne songs.
What?
Dark Side of the Moon?
Hell yeah, for sure.
You just posted that recently, I think.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I put it on Twitter. What About Me with Sosa Man? It was a lot of these tracks on here.
Yeah. No, I agree, bro, that I'm just saying, like, from where we were at that time, waiting on 4, you know how long it took for 4 to come out.
From 2011. Oh, yeah, from his incarceration in 2010.
And then all the bullshit with the label, him and Birdman, all that shit they was going through. So it just took a while. You know what I'm saying? And then 5, how long? So when did 4 come out?
4 came out 2011. 2018, we got Carter 5. So 7 years.
Bro. Fuck.
Blame Birdman.
No, I know.
Because
it wasn't Wayne's fault at all.
Wayne probably, we would have got Carter 5 in 2014.
Facts.
And
we would already have Carter 6 if he didn't push him back so far.
We'd be waiting on Carter 7.
Right.
We wouldn't even be saying, I don't want this anymore, because he'd be in his, like, smoking it era, like, as a veteran. Like, we'd be like, oh, damn, he still got this in him as a vet?
Yeah. You're right.
Imagine if we would have got albums from Wayne, like, or the Carter 5 in 2013, 14. Back when
7 years, bro.
Back when he dropped Believe Me with Drake, because that's what we thought was going on when Believe Me dropped.
I remember, bro.
Damn, think that Believe Me was supposed to be a Carter 5 track, and we had to wait all that fucking time.
Fucking Bird, man.
Just imagine being Wayne. Man, that's pissing me off thinking about it.
Exactly. And so that's why I was saying, like, of course we still got great music, but Wayne was incarcerated, like you said, and everything that was going on in his personal life, bro. That shit takes a toll on you. We're human beings. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, we still got great music, but like you're saying, imagine if we didn't have all those issues going on.
Well, I was talking about the incarceration before Carter 4 dropped. That's what I was talking about.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, everything in general after, like, once he got out, like, the shit he was dealing with the label. But what I was saying is, like, just imagine if we didn't have to wait 7 years. Imagine if it was only, like, 2-3 year wait. Then you would have got some of the best music. He would have still been in good shape. You know what I'm saying? Because he wouldn't have had like all the bullshit going on around him, bro. But needless to say, Carter 6, who knows when it'll come out. But Wayne said he is working on it, bro. So we'll just see what that ends up being.
All right, man. We'll have to fucking see. So let's move on. Let's move on into Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, things like that. The Murder Inc. doc is set to air or start to air on Tuesday, August the 9th.
Yes, sir.
Is that a BET thing or okay?
Yes, sir. BET.
And
special.
I'm a BET plus nigga, so you already know we rocking on that. Did I ever give you the details into the BET?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, man. So Tuesday, I don't want to hear any excuses, Kari, as to why we don't have episode 1 review by the Thursday pie.
Nah, yeah, I'm on that shit.
And
I'm on that shit, I promise.
I remember when they announced this was coming out earlier last year, something like that, or maybe like later last year, something like that. And I let y'all know, I was like, man, the Murder Inc. story is one of the most shadowed away or like tucked away biggest stories in the rap game. Like, we talking about like seeing feds sweep through labels. Like, this is when they stopped trusting us as labels.
Right. Yeah, this was the first time anything like this had ever happened.
The Murder Inc. Fed case. I can just hear that fucking title being said as a kid.
No, it was definitely it was weird times because we had just never seen a label get so high.
I was just about to say that.
And fall the way that they fell.
You've never watched a rapper at their height go in like that. Like, Ja Rule going in at his height was fucking insane. Like, that ruined his career.
It ruined his entire career.
It ruined his career.
Facts. Like, of course, he already had those. He had the hit songs that we were gonna jam for the rest of our lives, but it ruined everything that was to come for Ja Rule.
We talk about the 50 Ja Rule beef. Keep it 100. Staying out of jail. You talking about a nigga that would have been way bigger than 50.
Absolutely.
And he had acting under his belt. Oh my God, Ja Rule.
I know.
Nigga. Ja Rule would have been a scary motherfucker, man.
Yeah, bro. Trust me. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. But not
Irv Gotti too on the
management
on that Yo Gotti type of shit.
Facts.
For real.
Facts. And he said he learned the ropes from Diddy. So just imagine, like, he was studying Diddy. Imagine what Irv Gotti would have did, fam. It just would have been crazy. But I was watching Irv recently at the BET Awards. He did an interview talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about, like, Irv Gotti is the producer on this, I think, or his producing company. Anyways, he was hands on in making this documentary. So we're gonna get the real of what happened.
He's got a Drink Champs interview coming out that we've been dying to see too. Or is that out yet? I think it might be out actually.
It probably is. It's probably like rolling out to this type shit.
Oh yeah, that was on time on purpose. Absolutely. But we definitely need to tap into that.
Yeah, man.
And on Tuesday, this is one of those, it's a docu-series, I believe, right? So I can't wait. This is something interesting. I'm tapped in, like, excited for this the same way I was excited for Kanye's Genius to come out. Like, I'm a hip-hop head. We've said this exact thing before. I'm a hip-hop head and I'm a documentary head, and you're the same way. So when you collide those two, I'm about to be, I don't even need a couch. I have a couch, but I could just be glued to the fucking TV on the floor watching shit like this.
Facts.
I geek out over shit like this.
Facts. And this is just, if you're a fan of music, fan of hip hop specifically, this is just a story that we should just be educated and know about because, like you said, it really started where we are now. when it comes to like our relationship with the labels and how they feel and the trust and things like that. Like everything as far as where we are now started with this shit right here.
Yeah, when it comes to, like you said, like where we're starting to see there's more benefit in being independent, where you see there's a problem where a label might not take the chance on an artist due to this street image,
right.
Where you see a homegrown label might not get the push as another different label, even though they're tied to the same conglomerate, this, that, or the.
Yeah, we about to get it all. Bro.
You're gonna see it I said today, tomorrow. You're going to see this happen tomorrow.
Yep.
Please tune in to BET Plus. Like this is damn near an ad, but I might as well just reach out to fucking BET Plus at this point.
Gotta pay us,
yeah, no, y'all are gonna have to pay us soon.
I'm sick of it.
Stay tuned. We're gonna have to just put that in. But the Murder Inc. doc starts tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Tune in. I'm super excited if y'all can't tell.
Yes, sir. August 9th, 8 p.m. Central. BET.
All right, man.
Tap in.
So let's go on and let's move on. So Triller, the competitor or the former competitor to TikTok, they had promised last year in 2021 to pay 300 black creators $14 million. I believe spread amongst those 300 would be $14 million. But its payments to creators have been non-existent, so to say, leaving some in deep debt, financially ruined, and skipping meals to get by. This title of this article looks like Black influencers feel duped by Triller's erratic compensation.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting because if y'all remember, if you've been with us the last year or two, remember we talked about when this shit first. Well, as far as when Triller and everybody was signing these deals to get like in the game, like the music game, the creative space and world. Remember we was talking about like it's weird how everybody's making these deals and how everybody's coming and they want to be a part of everything now, right? And so Triller was one of those companies that they took a deal with I don't even remember, bro.
And we took our hat off to this shit.
Yeah, because it sounded like a great ass idea as far as what they put on paper. It sounded amazing, but obviously it looks like they ain't got it worked out the way that they planned originally. I'm guessing it says that creators say that they've been kicked out of the program, losing the promise of the financial stability over minor infractions. One creator was forced to post a Triller promo to IG right after losing a close family member in between posts, mourning his loss. So I think it's just bad deals, some bad contracts, I guess. I mean, I really don't know how to explain this situation.
Yeah, because now that we're reading that second part, I'm going to need a little more detail on what warranted these participants being removed from the program.
Yeah. And that's why I'm saying it got to be like something within the contract. You know, they try to get you with the fine print of like a contractual agreement. So if they've been kicked out over minor infractions, like what are the infractions? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to find out. Like what's really going on here?
Do you think that somebody should be kicked out for not posting during their morning time?
Yeah. Absolutely. If it's written in contract, if by contract we have agreed that your job as a influencer, creator, whatever you want to be, if your job is to post at a certain time or just post certain content and you don't post it and I'm paying you, yes, I will remove you out of this contract. It's a business.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So but I don't know if that's the case here. But just
look at Kari being a shrewd businessman.
Hey man.
No feelings, no bereavement.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna just give it to you.
If they can't have a bereavement period?
Nah, you can, bro. But like, I'm big on communication, bro. We gotta talk. So if you asking me if I'm a manager or whatever, I'm a CEO, and we have a contract, and you don't abide by your contract for certain reasons, communicate.
No, yes. Like say a loved one passed.
Yeah, like they were saying.
And say a loved one passed on Monday morning, and you have a post to get out on Wednesday. Yes, correspond with Triller to let them know. So where if Wednesday passes by and you don't drop, there's no, hey, why didn't you drop? Right. Well, my blah 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 passed, so you should just understand. Yeah, I mean, but we don't know. We don't know what happened. We don't know if there was reaching out to, they were speaking between the two parties. Like, we don't know why a lot of these candidates were dropped.
Yeah, man.
But more will come.
Yeah. We'll definitely follow up on that because this is not over, and I'm sure we're probably going to see this from another, like, what do you call Triller? Another like company or platform.
Yeah, media platform.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll probably see this again. But it's unfortunate, man, especially because they singled out. And I don't know if Triller was just doing this for black creators only, this particular program. Because in this case, it only mentioned the black creators. It didn't say anybody else.
Well, when we read it last year, it was about black creators.
It is? Okay, yeah. So this one was strictly only black creators. Okay. So, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll just have to get some more information regarding that.
Okay. You had put something on here about a security guard at Lollapalooza. I wanted to get into this because not only Lollapalooza looked like it was a great event. We saw a lot of different artists do their thing. But it looks like there was a Lollapalooza security guard that's now facing felony charges for posting about a fake mass shooting because she wanted to leave work early.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I guess maybe the concert wasn't going as good as we think. You know what I'm saying? I did see videos, though. Cole and in Dreamville, they went crazy. I saw that. I saw a couple more people.
For the consumers, it looked like a great idea. Right. Maybe not the security guards. Right. It was probably a hard day at work.
Right. It was probably hot outside. Where's Lollapalooza?
Teenage niggas.
Is that Florida?
Let's double check.
Chicago, I think.
Okay. Go on. I think they move it around.
Okay, gotcha.
But go on.
But anyways, yeah, so the security guard, like you said, she's only 18. She sent a text via Text Now, the app.
Damn, she don't look 18.
Yeah, she do look super old.
She looks 48.
But she sent the text message from a text message app, Text Now, to a witness cell phone, which read mass shooting at 4 p.m. location Lollapalooza. We have 150 targets. She also created a fake Facebook page under the name Ben Scott and wrote a post that said massive shooting. Okay. Massive shooting at Lollapalooza, Grant Park, 6 p.m. Both messages were reported to the FBI, and a analysis was able to trace the posts back to the security guard. They don't fucking play around with that shit.
Yeah, not at all. When it comes to a mass shooting, a bombing, things like that,
yeah, they're not playing.
They're gonna get to the fucking root, which lets me know that they can get down to anything they want. They just let a lot of shit go. But let's get back to the root. What the fuck? Just don't come in.
Work is never that bad, fam.
Just call in sick.
Yeah, or just play sick while you're there. She was already at work when this happened. So you could have said my stomach hurt, I gotta go home, I got a headache, I got a family emergency. It's so many other
You could
options.
Make some shit up. You could not have a child. My son is sick.
Right. So many other ways.
But instead, you decided to create a fake Facebook and send posts out about a fake mass shooting. So now she's facing a felony.
Right.
Felony charges, not charge. Charges.
I was going to say, charged with making a false terrorism threat, which is a felony, like you said, and they held her on bond for $50,000.
That's 5 racks. You got to pay that.
Yeah, man, that's tough. But I'm looking at the comments just to be funny really quick. They said, girl, you could have just said you had diarrhea.
No, for real. Like, and we weren't even looking at the comments at first, and we had that idea.
Right. That's why I wanted to just say that, because I thought that was funny.
Just be sick. I don't get it.
They said she would have been better off just walking off the job and showing up the next day.
Literally.
Facts, bro.
Because not only are you fired now.
No, now you're going to jail.
But I mean, like, not only are you fired, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
But if you would have made up a fake, illness, the most you had to deal with was getting caught and actually just being fired.
Right.
Now you're fired with a felony. $5,000 just to get out.
And you're only 18.
And you're going to have to go back to make sure those charges 18. Your first year legal?
You're 18, first offense, they finna hit you hard. Hopefully.
They're not going to hit her hard.
I was going to say, they may let you off if it's your first offense.
They're going to let her off, but they're going to let her off with
a minor, yes.
A minor deferred adjudication.
Absolutely. No, she's not getting off.
She's not going to go do jail time for this. Yeah. I doubt. And now, Chicago, I don't know. I don't know what it's like there, but if we're in Texas, and I believe that we wouldn't do jail time for the fake threat, first offense, 18 years old.
Yeah. She may just get a huge fine.
A huge fine. They gonna fine her 2-3 G's.
Community service hours, about 600 hours on some shit.
She's gonna be doing like suspended license till you're 21.
You know what's crazy? When they do Lollapalooza next year, she's not gonna be able to be a security guard. She's gonna be outside picking up trash for community service.
Bro, it's just the way you said that shit.
She's back, y'all, but she's picking up trash.
Outside picking out trash. That is fucking insane.
They moved her to the janitorial duties.
That's funny.
That's unfortunate, fam.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate, but I don't feel bad.
Nah, bro. You can't do that.
That was an ignorant move.
Yeah,
just lack of knowledge got you there.
You can't do that.
You can't be. I don't want to use the word stupid.
Yeah,
but ignorant. It's not stupid.
Yeah, ignorant was a good choice though, and like you said, going back to just the FBI shit, because I wanted to just tap into that a little bit. We're not as like we think we have privacy, and you may have these blocks up, and if you do some bullshit, they are coming to your door.
Listen. Who the fuck do you think made these little VPNs?
Like, bro, they can get whatever they want to get. You know what I'm saying?
They can get past whatever it is they want to get past. Yeah. If you made it, they let you make it.
All right.
I don't care what it is. Rob, steal, murder. If you made it, they let you make it.
Thanks.
Unless she was just no face, no case good. Now, if you was just good with the no face, no case.
Or if you just a former FBI agent yourself and you went AWOL on some shit and you know the game, you know the raps. Former
CIA, CIA, they gonna come knock that.
Don't they be the best criminals though? Usually,
yeah. Until the actual CIA or FBI comes and runs down on you and knocks that down.
Oh yeah, and they killing you. Once you go AWOL from those organizations, you gotta die.
You go rogue from one of those. That's why you see niggas head over to Russia, because facts. You're gonna die.
Yeah, they're gonna kill you.
They're gonna knock that block off.
Yeah, facts.
What are we talking about? No, they're not.
Nah, bro.
No, they're not.
Nah,
they're great people.
I was gonna say our government.
Oh my. They wouldn't ever. Our government,
the best government in the world.
Stand up guys. Yeah, bro. I've met a couple of them. Genuine.
Great guys.
Oh my goodness. Have you met Phil?
Bro, what? Did he tell you about Jack?
Oh my God, Jack.
Bro, no, Phil's a good guy though, bro.
Oh my God. I went to church with Phil.
Swear to God.
Oh my, no, Kari. Kari keeps trying to get me in that shit. Like earlier in pre-pod, I made up a really big lie. Don't make me swear to God on live and then put me in front of thousands, nigga.
My fault. Swear to God was a little too much.
Now I'm a liar in front of all these fucking...
Nah, bro.
Ain't no...
Nah.
Fuck.
It's all good. My fault.
It ain't no my fault. Ain't no hold up.
Shout out.
Ain't no hold up.
Shout out.
Ain't no hold up.
I'm not saying it.
Kanye was on that nigga sways. Ain't no hold up.
Shout out Phil. Shout out Phil. Phil Jackson. That's his name. Phil Jackson. Mm-hmm. And Jack Dorsey.
Jack Nicholson.
My fault. My fault.
Jack Nicholson. Yes, sir. Wow.
Shout out to them niggas, man. That nigga told me on the elevator, bro. That shit changed my life.
And Jonah Hill.
Oh my God, Jonah Hill.
Bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I just can't wait to get big enough to make up niggas like that.
Right, bro. Just make up shit.
Real talk. We definitely talked to Phil Jackson though.
Yeah, real talk.
Let's move on though. We knew it.
Yeah, bro. We could have seen this coming from miles away.
We knew it, Kari. So it buzzed our phone on Saturday morning. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson had split up.
Ooh.
That might have been Friday night, Saturday morning, something like that.
Yeah.
But it's been confirmed that Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian are no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they said they just want to be friends. So this was a source said that
Pete has those kids tattooed on him.
Yeah. They said that the reason for the split, there's still a lot of love and respect for each other, but they found that the long distance and their demanding schedules made it really difficult to maintain a relationship.
Can I tell you what happened?
Talk to me.
Kim Kardashian split up from Kanye West. Right after that, Pete Davidson said, "This is an incredible time for me to get in here, fuck this girl I've always wanted to fuck, and change my life forever." This nigga has turned. He was always pretty big. He's the tip of the top of the A-list now. He has a brand new show with Amazon on the way.
Stand up, right? Like stand up?
No. He's got specials. He has a sitcom on the way.
Okay. I think we talked about it, but I just can't remember.
And I'm not sure if you want to call it a sitcom or if he has a new show scripted.
Okay.
On the way.
That's interesting.
All off the ass of this.
The post Kardashian, yeah. So look, this is my theory here. I'm gonna just tell you, and it's on the same shit that you want. I think they just the contract ran out.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I think
we saw some other contracts run out earlier this year.
Yeah. The contract just ran. It was 9 months. I think they had a 9-month contract, and it's over. They both got what they wanted. Kim got more news surrounding her. You know what I'm saying? More fame. Them niggas was at the Met Gala.
That fucking Hulu show is right off the ground now.
Right. They was at the Met Gala, bro. They was on SNL. Like everything, you know. So Kim got what she wanted. Pete got what he wanted. And they
were both on a promo run.
Yes, and it's over now. I never believed in this shit from the jump. It was weird, like we said.
Whoa.
I never believed in their relationship, bro. That shit was just weird. It was rocky.
In a Kim Kardashian way, now that I'm thinking about it, Kari, you could play the divorce and Pete into promo for the new Kardashians Hulu show.
Absolutely. The keeping up with the Kardashians?
Yeah, because they dropped they ended the show on Bravo and started on Hulu. Kari, and it's not, I don't put this past Kim Kardashian 1 fucking % that she would use those type of things to promo. Kanye either.
Yeah, she kind of even said it at the jump. She was like, when her and Kanye first split, she just wanted some dick. She didn't say that. But
yeah, she didn't say that.
She didn't say those exact words, but she said, like, I just really wanted to just find somebody to have sex with. And it just happened to be Pete Davidson. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, from the jump, it was just always weird to me. But, I mean, we see these things happen all the time. So I wasn't just, like, shook in that aspect. But, yeah, this was just weird, man. I mean, if it was a contract, I think both sides won. So, you know, you got to...
Oh, Pete definitely won. No, yeah. Pete definitely won.
Yeah, you got to feel good about that, though. Like, if you are Pete, you definitely got to feel good about that.
Does Kim go back to Kanye West?
Fuck no. That shit is over. That ship has sailed, bro. Sailed, brother.
I'm not. It has nothing to do with me, and I don't care whether they get back together or not. Like, same. I'm a Kanye fan. I don't need Kanye and Kim for me to continue to be a Kanye fan.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask.
I think Kanye wants it. Kim, I don't think Kim goes back.
You don't think that, like, Kim just needed a little break?
Nah.
Man, that'd be the worst. Girls would do that to you too.
I know.
They'll get a new nigga, fuck a little bit, and then just try to bring their ass back. No, don't bring that pussy back over here.
Let's talk about it. It gets
because that pussy was a prize when you left.
Right.
That is not a prize anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I mean, that's all I really had to.
I was just letting you have it. Like, like that shit happens, unfortunately. But no, I don't think they get back together, bro. I think at this point now, they're kind of both in different spaces now. You know, it's been 9 months, like we said, so I think Kim, I don't want to say moved on, but I just think Kim is not going to retract back to that situation with Kanye.
Imagine niggas putting dick in your prize. It hurts, doesn't it?
I just had to take a moment of silence, bro.
I know, like, my stomach just knotted up.
No, facts.
It sucks.
I don't even know how I would keep food down. I'm just thinking about it. Like, how could I keep my food down if that were to happen to me?
There's no way. Not solid food.
No way.
You're not keeping solid food down.
No way. I'm just drinking smoothies.
Liquids, soups.
Yeah.
You're doing ramen, but you're not actually eating the noodles, just the hot soup part.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the worst.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Let's get out of that. Life's been tough for Kanye.
Yeah, man.
Shit, speaking of noodles, Britney Griner has been sentenced to 9 years in Russian prison for 0.7 grams of THC.
Where was the transition? I'm losing it. The noodles?
Noodles. Jail. Like
Jail?
Commissary.
Okay.
Come on now. See, that's how you
like,
see, look, that's how you know.
I was like, hold on, where are we going with this?
No, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Niggas in jail, like, if they have people that love them, they're not eating jail food. They're eating commissary.
Bro, have you seen some of the spreads niggas be making in jail?
Yes. I'm
gonna just say this. I hope I never want to go.
I was gonna say, Kari, just keep shit in line,
right?
Like, and you'll never eat one of those. Yeah,
right.
Niggas pouring the hot waters in the bag, pressing it down.
I'm talking about like that don't even go. Like hot Cheetos with the noodles with the Kit Kats and Snicker bars,
and then they putting it all in the bag, hot water, pressing the shit down to where it's all one thing. Rolling it down, like eating it, like putting toppings on it, like it's pizza and shit, bro. Yeah, it's a spread.
It's a spread.
I know niggas that eat their noodles like a spread, and that's fucking gross. Facts. I know niggas that have never even been to jail that eat their noodles like a spread, Facts. Just based off of motherfuckers they know, and that's gross.
Yeah, because when niggas get out, they still eat like that. And people see it, and then they start eating like that. I'm just like, that's
people
weird.
I see TikTok trends of people making like jail foods and things like that. Like, no.
Say why?
We are not in there, buddy.
I was gonna say why. They teach you that when you're inside.
You don't have to do that shit.
I don't want to know how to do anything in jail if I'm on the outside.
Niggas that made pizza out of noodles, they putting fucking cheese whiz and shit on it as toppings.
Ugh, like the spray cheese. Fuck, I guess you got to get it however, but
like, it'll be like mayo on top, cheese whiz on top, like they cutting like Eckerd sausage pieces, throwing on pizza.
I'm about to throw up. That nigga said pizza.
Bees like that, okay? Like don't go there.
Just don't go, man.
If I say if you don't want it like that, don't go.
Yeah.
I saw some other thing. This is kind of like not in there, but people were talking about like how people want to be this, that, gang, like, and doing whatever they want to do. And then they showing videos and pictures of niggas homies getting popped in the neck, not moving from the neck down, but you want to be a gangster.
Right.
Like, don't go to jail if you don't want to eat that shit.
Facts.
Don't move around like that if you're not willing to take your fucking neck down, not moving for the rest of your life.
Trust
like
me.
Things, yeah.
Trust me, I learned that at an early age.
Yeah, like
I said, oh, that's what they do to people on the inside. Yeah, I never want to go there. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, niggas is getting poked quick.
No, I don't.
Niggas think about it, shit like that. Like, and I ain't even in there.
Right.
Like, niggas is getting poked over noodles. Like on some shit like, I gave you a pack of noodles, so now you owe me. You don't have it when I need. Niggas is getting poked up over 20 cents on the outside. real shit.
Facts.
Like some shit that costs less than a quarter out here. Niggas is poking niggas in it, dying.
Yeah, that shit wild as fuck, bro. Real life, what they call them? Oodles and noodles, baby.
Hell yeah, zoom and wham whams, oodles and noodles, all that shit.
That shit crazy, but yeah, I'm not trying to have no poking done to me whatsoever.
No sir.
I don't even want to get poked on Facebook.
I don't even want no Glock Dookie.
All right. Okay, bro.
I hit that nigga with that Glock Dookie.
That Glock Dookie, but nah, going back to
Britney Griner being sentenced 9 years in prison because we really wanted to talk about
Absolutely, yes, sir. So we told y'all from the jump when this shit first happened, when she was first arrested over there, that it was gonna have to be a process, the due process, like you said. So right. We told y'all we were gonna get to this point where she was going to be sentenced.
We heard there were deals on the table, but we even said before, yes, there's gonna be sentencing, there's gonna be court proceedings. You don't have to disregard the sentencing, but it doesn't necessarily mean everything because there's still negotiations outside of court proceedings that take precedent over that. These court proceedings just have to happen first as formality.
Yep. Like you said, just due process. So the reason why we're putting emphasis on that is because over the weekend when it was announced, when she got sentenced.
Oh shit, y'all pissed me off this weekend.
Oh, y'all are pissing me off too.
They're still pissing me off. Oh, just let her go. How y'all gonna let her rot for 9 years?
So look, first off, like you said when we talked about it, y'all don't even really care like that.
Obviously, yeah. Number one, yes, like you said, y'all don't give a fuck that much. Like, you don't know her and you don't care that much about Britney Griner. Number two, if you haven't cared enough to read to know what actually needs to take place before a deal can get her out, you don't care about her. You ain't even been reading.
I was going to say, you just reading just the headline came through.
Headlines.
The headline came through, and it said, Britney Griner, breaking news, sentenced to 9.5 years in prison or whatever, and you shit the bed. Y'all shit on y'allself, and y'all thought the world was over.
They definitely shit the bed, man.
And it's like, bro, like it had to happen this way. We can't do a negotiation, a trade-off like we're trying to do without her being sentenced.
It just can't happen. Like, because she was arrested legally by that government or whatever it was, they have to finish whatever it is. That's like, say somebody got arrested in the United States today for a drug charge, right, and he bails out for $5,000 and never goes back to court. Just ever. It just ends there. It can't happen. Yes, we can get bail, but he has to go through the court process to find, like, there's certain things that have to go on. Of course, this country's different, but there's certain things that has to go on before someone can be completely clear. She had to go through this full court process in Russia before they're able to work out a negotiation.
Oh, I say, if you really was following them, that's how I just know, like, y'all haven't been following along like we have. We told y'all when she first got arrested that they were gonna give her 10 years. We said that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
that was the projection.
Right, exactly. So but besides the point, so yes, Britney Griner was sentenced to 9 years Russian prison, but she's not going to do 9 years.
She's not doing no 9 years. She's not gonna do a year.
I was gonna say, God willing, but she's not gonna do that time, guys.
God willing, and probability wise, she'll be sitting on her couch on Christmas Day.
I hope so. For sure.
I wholeheartedly believe that if we've already established both parties, we want this, and we're able to come to agreement, she's gonna be sitting at her fucking table on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh boy, that'll be lovely.
I mean, I won't say she'll be hooping. I'm not.
I think they season to be over anyways. I don't know when they season end.
They started, didn't they start like right after the NBA Finals, something like that?
Yeah, but you know they season don't last long. It'll probably be over by Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know the length of the WNBA season, and I'm not gonna be disrespectful to it. I guess it.
Me neither. But outside of that, bro. So like I said, this had to happen. So now we can work through the negotiations.
Yes.
All the deals that are already on the table. So they're still working on that. They're really just working through the kinks of the deal. We already got the names. We know who we want. They know who they want.
They added a new nigga to that list, though. We just have to confirm whether we gonna get that nigga away.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, the first deal that we talked about when we were gonna give them that one person, they were gonna give us Britney and the other guy. I can't think of his name. I'm sorry. But
the arms guy,
right? But now they've added another guy that we have, so they want to do a 2-for-2 trade off. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, fair.
Of course, but it's just like, damn, what did this nigga get locked up for? I don't know the second story.
To be completely honest, they have us in such a spot that it doesn't matter.
Facts.
Because if Joe Biden and the United States government were to say no, on the moral standpoint, nigga, they gonna light his ass on fire. If they say no and then Russia would just be like, okay, well, fine.
And they will.
I know. And they'll just shut. And they're the type to be like,
be no more negotiations.
And they're the type to be like, well, you didn't take our negotiation this time. We don't want a second negotiation.
Oh man, that shit's scary.
She sits here.
I was gonna say I'm laughing just because of the seriousness of the situation.
Their foot is on our neck.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at the situation there, but
they got their foot on our neck.
Yeah, that's scary. That's fucking scary. Of course.
They could ask for everybody.
Yeah. Of course, our administration, you would hope like they would never do that shit in that situation. You would hope like if they do say no, it's for because we want to add this or maybe work out something here. But if they just said no, like fuck it, like no, we not doing that shit.
The thing about it is, at a certain point, we have to protect the integrity and the safety of the United States.
Exactly.
It's a risk to let, like, say somebody got too dangerous.
Right.
I understand who you guys have, but it might be a little too dangerous.
And that's why I was saying about the second guy that Russia is now asking.
He's a murderer, I thought, right?
Something. That's what I'm saying. I don't know exactly.
I think he's a murderer.
But it's like, hold on now. We can't just, he's locked up for a reason. Even the first guy, like, yeah, it was just like smuggling on some weapon shit, but motherfuckers are locked up for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just see where it goes from here, man. But still just, once again, like we keep saying, continue praying for Britney. It's looking like she'll be home before the end of the year, like you said.
She's coming home.
But yeah, this had to happen, guys. So just start reading. Stop reading the headlines. Actually do your own research. Look into this shit if you want to be educated, because the headlines is only going to give you so much.
Or shut the fuck up.
Yeah, if you really don't care about a situation, bro, like just leave it alone.
No, or if you're not listening, if you're not paying attention and you're just listening off of or reading headlines, just shut the fuck up. Like, keep your comments in your head. Like, I get it's your Twitter, you could tweet whatever. Shut up.
Nah, yeah.
Like, we don't give a fuck.
No, I agree.
Sorry that I have to tell you guys that.
Nah, we just gotta keep it real here.
Listen,
man.
like,
we can always keep it real with you.
Listening is key. But we can move on to, I think we have one more topic in here. So it came to our attention that Shaquille O'Neal's son, Shakir, he actually filed for his own trademark for his name and likeness, to which I guess he was going to try to use that for businesses,
he's
retail, any types of things.
Yeah, more like NIL, because he just signed. He's actually at Texas Southern.
Okay, well, he's
on a basketball scholarship.
He's trying to make his college bread. Okay, yeah, college students can make bread. He's trying to get his bread.
Yep.
Shaq's company said, yeah, no. They denied his trademark for his likeness and his name. Now, that sounds a little weird. There was a social media controversy just because it sounded like it was some dad versus son shit.
Right.
But I'm able to read a little bit more into it. But go ahead, Kari.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I was gonna touch on that. This is not a father and son beef.
Not at all,
guys. If you know the relationship that Shaq has with his family and his sons, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more on just like maybe something in the long run. I know you're gonna get into it, or maybe like the name was just too close to Shaq's name. Like, it's more just like it was just something that couldn't be done like business wise. It's not saying that, oh, I don't want you to eat. Shaq takes care of his people. You know what I'm saying? That's obvious. We know that. So yeah, people just always get on here and once again, they not reading, bro. People are not reading what's really being said in the article. They just see the headline, you get into the comment section, and you just say crazy stuff. And we just need to stop doing that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna actually see if I can get to the actual. I saw there might have been a reason, but what I was saying before was that more than likely the name Shakir is far too close to the name Shaquille or Shaq.
Right. Shaq.
To where this name can't be trademarked for its name and likeness because it's already far too close to Shaq.
Yeah, I was going to say it's already trademarked for Shaq.
Wow.
Likeness.
And I was right, guys.
That's what it says.
I'm looking at it right now. On July 15th, ABG filed a notice of opposition against Shakir's application, meaning Shaq's holding company has issued a complaint that essentially blocks his son's trademark registration due to their names being so similar that it would cause confusion.
Look how fast you pulled that up. Like, bro. That shit took you like 2 minutes.
But no. It was such like controversy on Twitter, on Instagram. The Shade Room comments was fucked up. Yeah,
man. But yeah, man, that's just obvious. I mean, we were just guessing, but we were smartly guessing at what could be the factor with that, and that just makes sense, of course.
Applicant's mark is the same or a close approximation of the Shaq marks, and applicant's mark is confusingly similar to opposer's Shaq mark in sight, sound, and commercial impression.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Duh.
That was easy.
I was gonna say
That was easy.
Yeah, we solved that. Like
we didn't even have to read on that one.
I was gonna say we didn't even, bro. We barely even use any brain power.
Hell no, I know he could do his son like that.
Shut up, man. I'd be sick of that, bro. And it's like we want that to be the reason so bad. That's why I hate it.
Why would he be beefing with? Like,
and I'm like, why do we want to turn a successful black man against his family or his son or just anybody so bad? It's like we want the negative so bad, bro. And I'd be like, I don't be getting it, fam.
Yeah, I'm going over some of the comments now. I'm actually getting pissed off looking at it, but
yeah, that'd be tripping, fam.
Yeah,
the shade room comments are you get crazy in the shade room comments.
Those comments.
I'm gonna just say that
those comments are pure trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that, bro.
That's what I'll say. Those comments are trash.
Yeah, sometimes they be funny, but yeah, most of the time it be people just talking about bullshit.
Sometimes they're funny, yes.
Yeah.
Most of them I don't even.
Yeah, but I don't entertain. I don't entertain most of that shit. But yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, Shaq is always looking out for his people, his sons specifically. Obviously, you know, they're trying to follow their passion within basketball. Shakir, that's how it's pronounced. Mm-hmm. Shakir being at Texas Southern, and then you know, what's the oldest name?
Please don't do this to
I
me
know,
right
bro.
now.
Why the fuck did I can't remember his name? But he was with the Lakers in the G League.
Yeah, but, we just saw him.
Bro, what is his name?
No, yeah, we're gonna find it. Sharif.
Yeah, Sharif. Like, I couldn't think of that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell we couldn't think of Sharif.
Yeah, but Sharif just sounded like a deal with like a G League team or something like that, I think. So yeah, everybody's just trying to follow their passions, and Shaq has been supporting them.
He has a 25-year-old son named Miles that doesn't hoop?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Is he with Shawnee?
I don't know. He's right here with all of the other kids.
Cause I've never seen him before. I've only known Sharif and Shakir. But needless to say, man, Shaq is always taking care of his family, bro. So y'all just need to stop that.
Yeah, relax. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else for you.
No, yeah, that was really all that I had, bro.
All right, man. That was a long ass pod. 2 hours. Sheesh.
Yeah, that was a good one though.
Yeah, man. We got to it on y'all ass. I'd like to thank y'all for checking in, for tuning in, for listening, for watching. Keep rocking with the Rise and Grind podcast. This was episode 164. It's your boy Roderick.
Young Kari, we checking out.
All right, man. We out of here.